Yeah, I'm going to have to do this later. There are way too many things to get right and to adjust here. It's fine. Let's put it back here. And here, and let's go. Hello everyone, welcome. Sorry for the long delay.
Gravity, take me to Elysium!
I'm genuinely sorry to you guys for all the delay. Because I really underestimated the time it would take to do a couple of things. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But whatever. Let me address the comments and then we'll get back into things. We'll be going for a longer stream today exactly to compensate for whatever the hell I just did. I'm really sorry. I'm willing to do a longer stream because of that. But yeah.
Gravity,
Let's continue.
take me to Elysium!
What happens when delays end? That's the funny part. That's when delays begin. good FGO meme there. I have the coolest profile picture in this community. Gentle reminder. We love the Dino. Each second of lateness is one extra needle inserted into. Oh god. Welcome to the stream, Akira and Arma. Welcome Kodokunasu. And yeah, I deserve that. God damn it. Welcome Evil Bookman. Welcome everyone. And yeah, Jesus Christ. You know what the worst part is? That I can't even start the event right away. I'm actually gonna need to let me see if I can do this. Okay. I'm actually gonna need to do this so I can check on a few things that normally I can't, with you guys looking, right? Okay. Okay, now things should be good. It's fine, buddy. We aren't entitled to you. Save this level of accountability and responsibility for your wife. Yeah, like that. Hell, you get one. Arma channeling his inner jigsaw. True. But yeah, I think we should start. The problem is that I still have a few dailies to do because I'm late as hell on fucking everything. So instead of starting with the event, we're going to start by talking about some stuff.
Gravity, take me to Elysium!
Oh god, everyone is coming to the stream now for whatever reason. I'm really thankful that you guys were able to come despite the delay. Also, welcome Teto. And yeah, let's start with a couple of interesting subjects while I do my dailies, and then we can start with the event proper. And the first thing I want to talk about is something I recently learned, which is what pedal bait, and yes, we're starting with this, is actually supposed to be about, right? Because a lot of people keep throwing that word around, pedal bait, etc. But there's actually, like, this is actually a real thing that happens, right?
Entire buildings?
Like, there are some women out there that for some reason genuinely, like, they aren't like cosplaying as like lollies or some shit like that. Like, they genuinely just
Hope you put it to good use.
pretend to be underage, exactly to attract like pedos, in order to, I don't know, maybe they're trying to explore the niche for money, maybe they're trying to get their affection for whatever fucking reason. I don't know, I just for some reason I now understand that, like, this is a real thing that people do for God knows why. And yeah, very weird and wild topic to open up, but like I just learned about this and like
Another successful transaction.
I just had to share because that's so real.
Money? Another successful transaction. Are you looking for something? Let me help you.
Anyway, my stream was 30 seconds behind. What did he say? I think you were caught up now. And yeah, this is quite the topic to open up with. Anyway, oh my god, I'm LARPing NIKKE so much. I haven't played it since I lost on the Anise Star banner. That's understandable. Like, dropping a game because of that. Like, no, I totally get you. I totally get you. There's an actual tactic the FBI uses to arrest people. No, when the FBI uses it to arrest people, I think it's a good thing. Like, when this is used for good, like, I have no issue with it. I knew that some like police people like actually use that to catch predators, right? And I think that's a good thing. What I'm talking about is like just individual women that do this for God knows why, you know? That is my actual problem. What else? Okay. Anyone watch Tenshin no 3P? It's like Rokyubu, but music instead of sports. Same author and all, I believe. I have. Like, I really like Tenshin no 3P. I prefer Rokyubu, obviously, but Tenshin no 3P is like, also amazing in its own way. In that individual human case, that's what happened with Jared. That's what almost ruined Pro Jared's career. Dude was thinking of offing himself until he discovered the truth. Yeah, quite a heavy topic to start the stream, so let's transition to something a bit lighter, right? What's up, my Chud community? You're in the wrong stream, pal. I believe the synthetic man isn't streaming right now. I always wanted to do this joke because, like, the synthetic man actually calls his, like, community chuds. Like, do you know how some streamers have specific names for their community, like the Takodachis for, like, Ina and stuff like that? Yeah, what's the name? The synthetic man actually named his community, like, the Chuds. Like, this is a real thing. This is their official name. Amazing. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, where your golem is. Fucking swear. If there's a synthetic man, is there a synthetic lolly? Actually, like, you bring up a point that, like, I wanted to talk about. I don't know if it was Sun or if it was, like, Evil Bookman. But I remember there was someone that sent, like, to my community, right? A story about an Oppai lolly that drove a mech, right? And I was reminded of that story because one, if it was like Evil Bookman, I really thank him if he could send it again so I could read it on stream at some point. And two, I recently found a game called a really old game called Liberation Maiden, which really reminded me of that story because it's a game about like the president of a space station, right? Who like is a young girl with white hair who wears like a purple bodysuit and uses a mech to fight whatever. I wasn't paying too much attention. I was staring at her ass the whole time. But the point here is that like it's a pretty cool game and it reminded me of Evil Bookman's story. Anyway, Rebecca, lol, or Henia with the hentais. We, yes, we, as in us. Okay. Give us a fandom name, OA-chan. I just got done streaming myself. I was going for a 1cc in Toho 6 and still didn't get it. That was me. It was too long to stream. He wants to? How do you want it sent to you, OA-san Kun-chan-sama? You can do so through my email. If you have a Twitter, you can send it to Twitter DMs, but like, email is preferable. Is the mech powered by breast milk? I believe not. What do you do with copies of units in NIKKE? You can use them to reinforce like the NIKKE you already have. Like, it makes them stronger. Were his golems, remember? From that one Nobeta stream. Anyway. But yeah, what's like, since we're on the topic, what is like a fan name you guys would like?
You must trust your instincts completely.
I'm struggling to think of one. Like, obviously there's like Big Pew's suggestion of like the golems, but I don't know how many people actually want that as the community's name. So, yeah, give me a few ideas, like, oh, actually that one sounds pretty interesting, Evil Bookman. Penguin number 1 is running towards Cinderella from afar. Why does that penguin keep following me around? Because you're just that beautiful. Of course I'm beautiful, but so is everyone else. Make it sound like I'm the only one who is. Cinderella pulls out her hand mirror and holds it up to my face. See, you're beautiful too, Prince. That wasn't a very beautiful thing to say. You should look at yourself in a mirror more often. Okay, that was kinda wholesome. Anyway, it wants milk. Good one. Twitter finally killed the media tab exploit. Yeah, Fisher was talking about, was talking to me about that. That really sucks. Fortunately, you can still use a VPN, but still. Dorothy is surveying her parasol with a serious expression. The end seems slightly bent. I should call Santi for help. Santi will be able to fix that in no time. Are you sure? Santi quickly repairs the parasol and leaves. I have to repay her someday. That's for sure. I thank Santi separately for fixing the parasol. Okay, right decision. The media tab exploit, what's that? Okay, thanks, Evil Bookman. Anyway, the media tab exploit was something you could use to bypass the media tab censorship on Twitter, where you could click on an image and you could click on it again before you got that message of like, oh, you need to be 18 to view this, that kind of thing, right? And like it was fixed in the new patch. Marciana seems lost in thoughts. I should talk to her. Something on your mind? I wish the other students could have come too. They would have had a lot of fun here. I'd like to come back again if the opportunity arises. Of course, it'd be great if you could join us then too. Marciana and I sit and think together. Anyway, the obscure scholars. Wait, we need a name that's obscure. That almost sounds like a cultist name. Like, well, technically we are your OG son since you're... Anyway, for some reason the VPN doesn't work on my account. That's weird. Since I've been on Pixiv, since my main account got banned, that sucks, honestly. Still hate that. Fuck my chud life. Don't care if you have a cyborg body, Marciana. You're getting progress. The miracle of life. But yeah, that's also like a thing I should do. Let me start this. Fandom name. OG fans or obscure scholars. Perfect. Since we have 2 suggestions, like, you can vote on it. Like, I'm going to be... You know what? I shouldn't say anything. It will influence the votes. Smelling and rubbing alcohol, I feel like a bum. Oji-san makes me feel old. I mean, fair. But yeah, let's talk about something else while I continue this. Oh yeah, have you guys ever encountered like example of this? Like, there was a YouTuber I used to watch, like a VTuber, right? Called Camila. And like, she used to be pretty well known for like her sexual content. But a while back, she decided to change like her image. She decided that she wanted a more wholesome image. Especially because of some things that had happened to her. And so she stopped doing like the whole sexual thing for a while. But then, like most people in her community, including me, were like okay with that. We were like, yeah, that's fine. I understand why you would do that. Like, that's completely reasonable. But then a while back, like I don't even know how much time after that. Yeah, a few months, I believe, to a year after the announcement, she like came back to doing like sexual content, like nothing happened, like no announcement, no explanation or anything. And I just found that kind of weird or kind of funny to an extent. Have you ever seen a situation like that? Or no, what do you guys think? The Peony Association members have been on their best behavior as of late. So I want to do something special for them. Do you have suggestions? Arrange a get together for the squad. Be nice for all of us to have a big meal together. We could chow down on some good grub. You should come as well, cadet. Have a meaningful conversation with Moran. Okay. There's actually a manga panel just like that. Let me see what he's talking about. Okay. Whoa, this lady has aura. She got a boyfriend, lol. No, she does not. She doesn't have a boyfriend, but yes, she does have aura. Like, both in her appearance and in the story. Let me see if there's anyone else I should go. Moran, Pepper, like Ether. Oh, Little Mermaid. Yeah. Little Mermaid wakes up inside the bubble. When she meets her friends again, Little Mermaid wonders what the first thing she'll say is, I missed you. If I do ever meet them again, I'll ask them how they are and tell them how terribly I've missed them. I miss them especially bad right now. Oh, okay. She got a boyfriend, lol. Okay. No, I mean Camille. Okay. She got a boyfriend and that's why she stopped doing sexual. Okay. That would make sense, yeah. Honestly. Now that I think about it, yeah, that would make quite a bit of sense, yeah. She probably got a boyfriend that didn't like the NSFW stuff. That's the only thing that makes sense. Okay. And no, I didn't watch Sayonara Lara. That usually means something private happened in the background, so I try not to dig deep out of respect for their private life. That's fair, yeah. I mean, I kinda saw something like that with this YouTuber named Etienne. He randomly said he stopped wanting to make rhythm game content and started doing running content. By the way, his takes were ass because he was talking about why the Olympics should allow Yeah, that is just stupid, honestly. Okay. I think I can do this later. Right now there are enough people that I think I should start with the actual event.
Come on, let's go.
Seeing someone go from Geometry Dash isn't a rhythm game to why we should have the Roid Olympics was definitely something. He doesn't make content at all anymore, but he's still active in his local DDR community, I think. Okay.
Come on, let's go.
And yeah, that is very much wild. Oh right, there's another thing. I mean, obviously it makes sense, Evil Bookman. But anyway, I was seeing this take that was pretty interesting about D&D. Because for people who don't know, D&D.
Have a taste of adventure.
In D&D, there's this meme of like seducing the dragon. Because like in D&D, dragons are exceptionally hard enemies to fight. Like obviously dragons in fiction are supposed to be really tough, really powerful creatures, but in D&D specifically, if the DM really hates you, it's almost impossible to beat the dragon. And so a lot of people instead use the tactic of trying to seduce the dragon, right?
Let's go.
But it was funny because one DM like who had their dragon seduced decided to like kind of troll the person that did it, that kind of ruined his combat encounter, because he was like, oh okay, you seduced the dragon, okay fine, now roll Constitution, let's see if you survive the night, bitch. You know, which was kind of funny. And yeah, we're going to get to the story, proper right now. But before we do, I wanted to show you guys this, like, banner. Because we're mostly going to be on the part 2 banner from now on. So I just wanted to show you guys, this, like, banner for part 1. Which I think is still the best one.
Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
But yeah, now we're going to get to the story proper, which has like this banner for the part 2. Which still good, but I don't prefer it. Anyway, okay. The voice acting throws me off because I always grind my gacha games on mute to avoid my mom hearing that. That makes sense. Bro, what the hell are you fighting? There are a lot of raptures with some really weird forms. That's one of them. Charisma is a broken stat? Yeah, that's why most of my characters are charisma characters. You know? Actually, like, I have a story in regards to, like, the whole charisma character thing. But, like, we're going to get to it a bit later. Oh, I saw this poll online. Which universe do you think is more powerful? The GFL universe or the NIKKE universe? I'm not too familiar with GFL, but considering, like, the existence of Cinderella, I'm going to say NIKKE. Oh my god, this Thunderbolt. Heaven, death by dragon sex. My gallons are trying to escape. Fuck ass angle. I wanna be a penguin. That's quite fitting actually, given like what we're going to see. But anyway, by the way, the red one, this is censorship. We should have a actual dental okay, camel toe, okay. Yeah. They're spilling out the left, actual dental floss. I forgot this was an all ages stream. Pay into my subscribe star if you want the full message only. Yeah, NIKKE would definitely sweep Girls Front Line easily. Okay. Yeah, most people seem to agree with me on that, so actually, let me see something here. Okay, no. Actually, we do have to go to like the story 1 because like the records are not unified, so we actually have to go back there. So we can get to the beginning of the story. Okay. This is the beginning, yeah. I feel like we're going to have issues, because why wouldn't we have issues? Anyway, the GFL dolls are very grounded. The peak of GFL threats are, okay. Imagine John Carpenter's The Thing, but it's a crazy chick with high awareness who wants to torture you until you reveal her true form. Then she wants to double dead across timelines. God. Are you alive, Oasis? I had a leg spike. I am. It's just that, like, the string began fucking up again. I'm so sorry. And she's puppeting every machine and person in sight and turning them into more of her. Very grounded. That's kind of hot here too. Hopefully it shouldn't happen again. And to answer Big Pill's question, like how many characters from GFL would it take to break down one average Nikkei? The problem is that with Nikkei and GFL, I believe that the floor for the power floor is very similar, right? Because I believe that the average GFL doll is very similar in power to the average like mass-produced Nikkei. But there are some threats in like Nikkei, some enemies, and especially some Nikkeis that go way beyond what any T-doll can do. And that's kind of the point here. So to compare, the average Nikkei is actually very similar to the average T-doll in power. It's just when you start going to like comparing the most powerful T-dolls to the most powerful Nikkeis, then like Nikkei just begins skyrocketing, you know? And that's kind of and that's exactly what I mean, Evil Bookman. But anyway, Dollar Store Wi-Fi, I wish. Blah blah blah. Fate Servant Solos. Chick is a beast and a lost belt. Anyway, okay. But yeah, let me see that because I think I had something to comment about. Mm. No, I'll just show you guys later. And for now, I'm going to be doing this. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, okay. Yeah, perfect. We have a couple of things, but for now, we should actually advance the story. I'm going to have to leave like BRB for a moment after this, but for now I'm going to at least advance the story a bit before I BRB, okay? But yeah, for now, let's continue. In the teacher's office, like finally get to, yeah, we're going to have this structure, finally get to the main story, then do this, then that, okay. Yeah, it's been so fucking more than 30 minutes. We really should start finally getting to the point of this stream. Uh, okay, let's go. In the teacher's office at MMR Vocational School.
You wanted to see me privately? What is this about?
And yeah, just to warn you, the voice acting in NIKKE is very poor. The reason I'm using it is just to like preserve my voice. So I hope you guys don't mind it too much.
What else would it be? There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
What's with the tablet?
If you guys want me to increase the volume too, please tell me. For the voices specifically.
Too lazy to explain. Read it yourself.
A graduation trip proposal?
Keep reading.
What's this supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it says. Before graduation, they want you and the students to take a little trip. Basically, it's a reward for all your hard work.
That's very unlikely. That's very unlikely, Big Pew, because one, she's a very Marciana is a very like dedicated and like very dutiful, a very professional teacher. And two, she teaches an all-girls school, so I don't think she wants to seduce anyone. But yeah, that exposed tummy, while a choice I like, is definitely like a choice of outfit for a teacher. Anyway, okay. Okay, Oe, I just got this idea for a new OC. I'll call her Jane Smith. Lost World, probably. Okay, more like Nikke. Now that you guys mentioned, which gacha game has the most powerful verse besides FGO, of course? I have to think a bit about that. What's so busted about Voimastina, Evil Bookman? The mech exosuit, the kaiju fighting mech exosuit. Think Voimastina can take almost any Nikke. You're delusional. Like, I'm sorry to say, I've seen Voimastina, but like, if you genuinely think that she can even take like mid-tier like Nikke. Like, I'll be real with you. If fucking what's her name? If fucking Iuma, right? Or Vesti, or like anyone in like, and I'm talking like unupgraded. If anyone from the Absolute Squad took on like Voimastina, they would win. Like, no contest there. I'm sorry. Like, and pretty much the whole universe of Girls Frontline gets soloed. Well, at least the T-Dolls. I don't know about the enemies. But pretty much all the T-Dolls get soloed by Cinderella. Like, I'm sorry, you're just delusional. Anyway. The voice acting all sounds like mommy ASMR audio. That's because it is, unfortunately. Because a big problem with the voice acting in Nikke is the voice direction. Like, the voices, for the most part, are actually kind of good, but it's like the dude in the studio didn't like orient the voice actresses on what was actually happening, and just say, no, try to sound as sexy as possible. You know, that is the problem with Nikke voice acting in like general. So yeah, you're like quite your observation is quite on point there.
A trip? Out of nowhere? What's this really about?
Why not? It's not like there's any reason not to. And it's at the beach. Doesn't that sound great?
While this may seem like, while it may seem like Marciana is just, being suspicious of Ether for no reason, like, you can see by that expression that they have a history. Like, Marciana knows that Ether is a manipulative little bastard who, like, hides information to get people to do what she wants. So, yeah, her suspicion there, especially with how good this sounds, is definitely very, very valid.
Number 7 in the counter's already stopped by and confirmed the island's safe, so you won't have to worry about raptures or anything.
You're not planning to make this like that field trip before, are you?
Jeez, it's not gonna be like that.
The field trip she's referencing, for instance, is a field trip where, like, Marciana was told that her students would be accompanied to the surface by an actual squad to, like, you know, go have a safe, controlled, like, what's the name? Rapture fighting class on the field. And then, like, Ether just dumped all the students in the middle of a war zone and told them to, like, make it work somehow. You know? So, yeah, it's exactly because shit like that Marciana is so, suspicious.
It's literally just a trip. Just a trip. Go, relax, have fun, eat some good food, and come back. Congrats, Marciana. This is the first time you've seen students graduate since becoming a teacher, right? Sure, it's only 2 honor students instead of an entire graduating class.
Hello, Teto. Welcome back. We're finally at the point of the stream.
But graduation's still graduation. Looks like you've got another accomplishment to add to your resume.
So, this really is just a trip?
That's what I've been saying. I heard Coral Island's packed with resources.
I love the fandom names are either high schoolers or old fucks. Anyway, let me get caught up with the comments before we continue. Yuri teacher. Okay. She's planting a ton of flowers and waiting for them to grow. Oh, but Jan Smith is immune to any attacks from a man or anyone who likes a man. Ah, okay. So, like, you're going for, like, a Yuri, like, version of, Essentially, you're trying to go for a Yuri fanfiction, right? Okay. Blue Archive is probably the strongest gacha verse outside of FGO. Anyway. Yeah, people are just talking about, like, power scaling. Absolute versus any one of the wolf pack? Yes. You can be our mage away. You can be our Brazilian magical girl. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, my Nikkei Fu is weak, but aren't absolute elite jobbers? Yes, like, especially, like, unupgraded absolutes are, like, jobbers. But, like, that's my point, that the jobbers of Nikkei would already take care of most T-dolls. Yuri? No, she just cucks all the... Ah, okay, so that's what you mean. I'm a whole shoujo that uses guns? Wait, that's already a thing. Yeah, it's one of my favorite manga. And fucks all the guys. Okay. She sounds like fantastic teacher. Look, it wasn't Marciana's fault. It was Ether that did that, okay? The Momi ASMR voice acting is actually frying my shit. Hopefully it won't be too much of a bother.
So, while you're there, do me a favor and bring back some materials too?
Okay, now we get your, like, actual intentions.
Are they really graduating?
Yeah. And once they get back, they'll officially graduate. The graduating class is actually graduating for real this time.
The joke here is that the first students introduced by Nikkei were supposed to be graduating students, you know? Exactly because they wanted to avoid the whole, like, underage girl, like, accusations. So they stayed perpetually in graduation until this event. That's the joke here.
What's with that look? Once they graduate, it's bye-bye to MMR vocational school. You're the one who wanted them to graduate more than anybody else, right?
Yes, I did want to give them some freedom, but this is...
Huh. Some people are coming and, like, actually voting for OG sons. That's surprising.
You really seem to think the only way to save the students is to bring the whole school down yourself.
Imagine this, a male Nikkei that just comes through and NTRs the commander. Why are you like this, Big P? Why are you so evil? Why would you want that?
But charging in head-on isn't always the answer. There are other ways to help them too, you know?
So this is what you meant. Still, graduation feels so sudden. Are they really ready to be sent off on their own? They're still just kids.
What? Now you want to stop them from leaving?
That's not what I meant.
Just pick one already. So what's it gonna be? You going or not?
Wow!
And yeah, these are the graduating students that we were talking about.
This is awesome!
Careful, Tia. If you lean too far forward, you might fall in.
I can't help it! I'm so excited! It's the ocean! The ocean!
Why Big Pew should be obliterated? True and real.
Sorry, Miss Marciana. Are we being too loud? We're not distracting you while you're driving, are we?
No, not at all. If anything, it's nice having everyone so lively. It really feels like we're on a trip.
Miss Marciana, what's that over there? It kind of looks like a huge box.
Oh, Ray packed that for us before we left for our graduation trip.
Huh? The boat just lurched really hard.
Why did she shove those pillows there?
Oh no, the steering isn't responding. Why isn't it working?
Oh, hello Andres Felipe, welcome.
Tia, grab this!
This can't be.
The boat's getting pulled away!
Both of you, hold on tight. Whatever you do, don't let go.
She was probably flat as fuck before she was a Nikke. Actually disgusting meat balloons. Why are you like this? Wanna dive there into her boobs? Okay. It's bits, even bad voice acting, but it genuinely feels like she's 1 decibel away from being nicknamed Seeds. Okay. I guess there's no human being that genuinely wants anything that big without having some insane flat chest complex. Honestly, that would be pretty funny if that was the case, now that I think about it. Like, just imagine given the mechanics of Nikke. That would be interesting. Meanwhile, at Reclamation Site 1, the next day, after everyone spent some enjoyable time together over a meal...
Cinderella?
Okay, and here is where I'll have to BRB. I'll come back in a minute. Okay. Would you rather be a student in the Blue Archive universe or a yokai in the Toho universe? I have an interview for a scholarship in like an hour. I'm about to lie like shit, Lamau. I'm supposed to be an entrepreneur for this scholarship. I'm trying to be a wage slave for the rest of my life. Oh, good luck on your, like, scholarship, Big Pew. Speaking of laddies, the first 100 Kanojo episode already hadn't mentioned the production community worried over the new GF law. That's actually like something interesting because like Do you guys remember that kissing scene in like Prismaelia? The people who dubbed the kissing scene, the animators and stuff like that, they were actually worried. Like, out of everything that happened in Prismaelia, like, nothing really phased the people. There, right? Not the, like, dance, the, like, Catgirl episode, not the girls dancing in, like, bloomers and etc. But the kissing scene was so, like, sexual that some people inside the community were genuinely asking, like, is this legal? Can we actually do this? Aren't these girls 10? Like, the camera flashing on their butts as they dance? No, that's not a problem. But the kissing was so sexual that they were genuinely worried. Anyway. Okay. Student in BA Pew. Being a yokai actually sucks hard for several reasons. Agreed. Dude, that whole event storyline was pretty meh for me. I think they really messed up by putting that jacket on Marciana, but at least Cindy from Verano is okay. I haven't seen the story yet because I was saving it for the stream. So I'm still going to have to see what I think. Ignoring the fact that, okay, people are just arguing. Genuinely, why'd they start going at it again? What's the name? Chloe actually needs, like, magical energy to survive, right? And so, like, she started kissing Miu to, like, replenish her magical, energy. The Prelia OVAs are so little too, lol. At least the OVAs are less risky for the community. That makes sense.
You said we should go look for Hansel and Gretel. You haven't changed your mind, have you?
Of course not. What brought this on?
Then, I think we should leave as soon as possible. We were originally planning to stay and rest for a bit, right? Maybe we should speed things up a bit. Can we finish maintenance today and leave tomorrow?
That's fine. It can be done.
Because Big Pew, like, they were enemies at the time. They, didn't want Chloe to get more magical energy. Like, she actually had to steal from them, you know? And we're having internet issues again. Guess a good moment to stop for a bit. Yeah, like I said, the English voice acting in NIKKE is not very good. For several reasons.
I'm okay with that too.
I have no objections. But why the sudden rush? I'd like to hear your reasoning.
Oh? To reach Hansel and Gretel, we'll have to cross a stretch of water.
What about it? That's not a problem, is it?
We've got Siren's bubbles. We can cross the ocean just fine, right?
Usually, yes. But those waters are different. For some reason, my bubbles don't work there.
What do you mean they don't work?
The closer I get to that area, the stranger my bubbles start acting. They become more and more unstable until it's hard to keep them together.
Maybe some kind of, what's the name of that? Particle interference, probably. Like, because there's a particle in Nikke that, in, like, large quantities not only interrupts communication, but can begin, like, harming the Nikkes themselves. So I'm guessing there's a huge concentration of that in the area for this to be happening.
I've tried sending bubbles that way, but they just scatter. That's why I want to get there as soon as possible, to figure out why it's only happening in that area, and what we need to do to fix it. Of course, maybe the phenomenon's already disappeared by now?
Okay, I see. Oh god, I get what Teto means now, because like the voice acting in Nikke is generally bad, but like Little Mermaid genuinely like hurts to listen to. Like this is genuinely not good. Jesus Christ.
But what if it hasn't? What if it lasts longer than we thought? That's what worries me.
Can't we cross by boat?
I'm not sure. Back then, I was alone.
Very well. Then we shall attempt it ourselves this time.
But where are we even supposed to get a boat?
Does anyone here know how to build a boat?
I've never built one before, but but don't expect it to be safe.
I could make something similar out of bubbles, but like I said earlier, my bubbles don't work there.
I've never built a boat before either.
Which one of them are you talking about, like, Akira? Are you talking about sirens too? Just grab a pad, Lamau.
Then only one option remains.
Oh?
This is beyond what we can resolve ourselves, so we'll seek assistance.
Aren't they prepubescent? What are you talking about? Yeah, the girls in Prelia are, yeah.
From who?
Wait, don't tell me.
Yes, you got it.
Mermaid. Oh, okay, so yeah, I agree.
Shall we go get him?
Another joke in Nikke is that the
Vince,
commander
do you
just...
have a moment?
Another joke in Nikke is that the commander just can't relax, you know? Like, pretty much every event starts with the commander having some free time and wanting to relax, and some girls, going and, like, saying, oh, can you help me? Like, the commander even installed, like, the commander even put a little message on his door, right? Saying, don't disturb me. And like, because he genuinely just wanted a bit of time for himself. And one of the Nikkes genuinely just went, the sign can't stop me because I can't read. And just burst through the door instead. It's a reoccurring joke and it's hilarious. Yeah, sure. Did his lock get broken one time? Several times, in fact. What's up?
There's something I'd like to ask of you. Could we talk for a moment?
Of course. Okay. And yeah, you're getting quite disgusting there, like Big Pew, I gotta say. Oh, even simple expressions. Oh my god, just speak normally. I'm gonna crash out. The problem is that this is genuinely how Little Mermaid speaks. It's not a fault of the writing, it's just that the voice acting isn't performing it very well, you know?
Siren will explain the details. Siren, if you would.
Oh no, Cinderella, please do. The commander must get tons of night visits. I usually complain about English VAs not bothering to get into character, but for the first time, please stop getting into the character.
The thing is, I know where Hansel and Gretel are, but there's a big problem with getting there.
What's the problem? Little Mermaid flinches.
Well, it's just...
My eyes meet Little Mermaid's once again. Instinctively, she flinches. Little Mermaid immediately covers her face with
Looks
both
like
hands.
you've gained another new ability. You can stun people just by making eye contact.
I think that's just with, like, Siren rapping.
Impressive.
Would you like me to explain instead?
Oh, please, for the love of God.
Yes, please. Sorry.
Instead of Little Mermaid, I get the details from Cinderella.
So even the bubbles have their limits. I wonder what's causing this.
Maybe there really is a ghost this time.
Things like that don't affect me anymore.
For you guys that don't get it, like... on the last beach events, like, we were, like, ghost busting. Like, I'm pretty sure there weren't actual ghosts, but, like, there was at least something that resembled ghosts that we were fighting against in the last beach event.
So enough with those jokes.
Ghosts don't exist.
Well, actually, canonically they do in NIKKE, but let's not get into that. Rappy hastily jumps back and whips around, aiming at her gun behind her. Ghost busting or ghost busting? Ghost busting, like the first one. The ghosts weren't sexy.
What's with you?
Oh, I thought you were a ghost. Not that ghosts are real, of course. Still, for a second, I thought you were one. Honestly, what am I saying?
I'm not a ghost.
I'd recommend being a little more noticeable from now on. And try sounding a little brighter, too.
In any case, we'll have to see for ourselves. And to do that, we'll need your help, Prince.
How can I help?
We'd like to borrow a boat.
Sure.
Wow, Evaluator! You're incredible!
That was quick.
You answered me right away. You really are amazing, Prince.
Oh, thanks.
Commander, what's your plan for getting a boat?
I'm thinking of making up some excuse and asking the art for help. Oh, this, the sly bastard. What's with the slit and wrappy skirt? It's for sexiness. What else? She wants the commander to notice her more. What do you think?
That confidence and shamelessness look good on you. You've grown in more ways than one.
Thanks. Anyway, who's going to operate the boat?
Well,
Cinderella turns toward the others. Little Mermaid's the first to meet her eyes and promptly shakes her head.
I don't know how.
Me neither.
Cinderella turns back to look at me. Big Pew, why didn't you write rappies with the... I read your comment completely wrong. Anyway, it's for sexiness. If she really wanted to be sexy, she would go... Anyway. Cinderella turns her back to me. At the same time, I can feel Little Mermaid, Mori, and Grave's eyes on me. I can do it.
Wow, Evaluator! You're incredible!
LOL. Fucking Teto and their what's the name? dyslexia. Uh, Actually, I'm just going to like give the spoiler a big pew. Not only did Rappy not go for it, but this event is going to make her into a cuck. Like I was planning on like holding off on it, but no. Not only is Rappy not like forward enough for that kind of thing, she's genuinely a cuck. Does Mori count as a short stack? Yes.
That was quick.
You answered me right away. You really are amazing, Prince.
Oh, stop it.
This feels strangely familiar.
Yeah, it does.
Then I'll leave the boat in your hands. And come with us to that place. We have no idea what awaits us there. But if you're with us, Prince, I think we'll all feel a little more at ease.
Rappy is the first girl of NIKKE? Yes. Well, technically no, but she is kind of the main girl, yes. The main girl is a cuck. How much this game has fallen.
Isn't that right, everyone?
Little Mermaid, Mori, and Grave all nod in unison.
What could happen? At worst, we'll just run into the same raptures we always do.
The raptures you always run into? Which ones?
The squid-looking ones.
Squid?
But weren't you guys supposed to be taking a break? Are you sure? Are you really okay heading out tomorrow without getting any rest?
We're fine. Everyone agreed to it. Finding Hansel and Gretel comes first.
Oh, I should go say goodbye to Levi. We might not see each other for a while.
Special training starts tomorrow.
Okay, let's do this.
Cinderella's group encourages one another with smiles on their faces.
Are you worried?
Yeah, feels like they're pushing themselves too hard.
There's no need to worry.
Oh my, I wonder why Teto thinks that.
Think about where we're going tomorrow.
Where we're going? That area out at sea. Oh.
That's right. We're headed to the ocean. If we're going to the ocean, there'll naturally be time to rest.
I used to defend SAO from the heroin accusations, but after Alice, nah, Asna's genuinely a cuck. They even remember that, Jesus.
I'm sure they'll get a chance to rest.
That's a fair
Be
point.
sure to pack your swimwear, Commander.
The blue horizon stretches endlessly ahead. Brilliant sunlight, white sea spray, and a sparkling ocean. I gotten pretty used to it by now, but it's still a view that never gets old. I turn my head and look over everyone on deck. But there's this thing I can never get used to. I still can't believe I'm out at sea with this group.
I can hardly believe it myself either.
Is Cosmograph still making music for this game? I think they're the main like band. So not only are they still making music for this game, I'm pretty sure most of the music from this game to this day is from them.
This view.
It's NIKKE's main band, I believe. Oh!
Wow! Guys! Look at those clouds! They're so cute!
Yeah, really cute.
Yes, they are.
Agreed.
Waves lap against the boat. It rises and falls with them.
The ocean's so pretty too! Oh, it's all sparkly!
Wait, actually, before we continue with this, I actually want to show you guys something. Let me see if I can get it. Oh god, I'm going to have to do this again. Okay. In a bit, I'm going to show you guys a comic that's related to what's happening right now.
Yeah, really pretty.
Yeah.
Waves lap against the boat. It rocks once more.
The fish are following us. Hi, little guys. Nice to meet you.
Oh, that... she smells. I can't take it anymore.
Maury.
Maury covers her mouth and runs to the deck.
Why's Maury suddenly? Huh? Cinderella? Are you okay? You look really pale.
I'm fine. I just need to step away for a moment.
Then I'll...
No, Siren. You stay here. Don't follow me under any circumstances. Understood?
Covering her mouth, Cinderella quickly heads toward the deck.
This is worrying. Right, Grave? Grave?
Grave has already disappeared toward the deck.
I didn't think those three would get seasick.
Seasick?
Yeah, that's what happens when your body can't adjust to the ship's movement. You get dizzy, feel nauseous, and if it gets bad enough, you end up throwing up like that.
I didn't know that. Is there any way for them to get better?
I'm not really sure. This is my first time seeing this myself.
Anyway, now that the scene is over, I wanted to show you guys this comic here that I saw based on it. I'm still going to post it, but like I wanted you to see it beforehand because I'm thinking about naming it like Cinderella must always look pretty for her prince, given like what's happening. It's a really funny meme based on this scene that I wanted to show. And yeah, I'm still going to post it with that caption like at some other point. How can she smell the fish from the water? Like super like super smelling or like super senses essentially. Nikke's have that.
Do you know any way to help them, Commander?
The moment our eyes meet, Little Mermaid flinches and quickly looks away. I still can't get used to that. Being a pale girl with style. Is Little Mermaid autistic? I don't think so. I read somewhere that looking at the horizon, drinking water, or lying down can help.
Alright then. Why don't we try those?
Yeah. Thanks, Rappy. And you too, Prince. I'm off now.
Little Mermaid hurriedly makes for the deck and heads over to Maury, who sprawled against the railing.
Maury, see the horizon over there? Try looking out into the distance. They say it helps with seasickness.
The horizon?
It feels like she's autistic. She just gives the vibe. Yeah, I think it's as Akira said. She's not supposed to be that way. Like, From text alone, I don't think she gives off that vibe. It's mostly the voice acting. I agree with Akira there. Again, generally that's not the case, I assure you. It's mostly the voice acting. Mori laboriously lifts her head and looks ahead. As she does, the rolling waves come into view.
I think it's getting worse. Sorry. Can you go stand over there for a sec? I think I'm gonna...
Mori leans forward over the railing once again, facing the endless stretch of ocean. Little Mermaid approaches Grave, who is kneeling by the railing with both hands gripping it.
They say drinking water helps when you're seasick. Here, drink some.
By the way, Owe, how do you know when it's time to publish your story? You're gonna have to elaborate. Like, what do you mean?
Thank you.
Oh, that. Just post it. Like, if it's ready, just post it. Like, oh, but like I could keep editing to make it better. Like, get out of that mindset. You're not going to publish anything if you keep editing. Like, have you already like edited once? Like, have you already made sure that there are no like spelling mistakes or anything egregious? That just publish it. There's no point in going over it again and again and again. Just publish it. Grave takes the bottle. He downs the entire bottle in one go.
There you go. You should be okay now.
At that moment, waves lap against the boat. It gives another heavy lurch.
Huh? You've got water dripping from the corner of your mouth.
Ugh. Grave throws up all the water she drank, then leans back over the railing, facing the ocean again. Still not giving up, Little Mermaid walks over to Cinderella, who's sitting against the
They
railing.
say lying down helps when you're seasick. Hang on, I'll make you a bed.
Little Mermaid reaches out a hand and creates a small bed of bubbles.
It'll be nice and soft. Try lying down.
Thank you, Siren.
Cinderella struggles to her feet and lowers herself onto the bubble bed. The bubble bed gently sways with the motion of the ship.
This isn't working.
Cinderella hurriedly sits back up.
Oh, what's wrong?
The bed's rocking even more than the boat. Just leave me alone for a while.
Cinderella just lies down right there on the deck. Meanwhile, Little Mermaid returns looking completely deflated.
None of it worked.
Seems that way. At least now we know those methods don't work for seasickness. Let's take it as a lesson and try something else next time. For now, I think it's best to leave them be.
Oh,
Waves lap against the boat. Every time the boat sways, groans can be heard from the railings.
I hope we make it there safely.
Me too, at this point. Meanwhile, back with Marciana's group,
whew. We made it.
Tia, are you okay? You didn't get hurt, did you?
No, I'm okay. How about you, Naga?
I'm okay too. How about you, Miss Marciana? Are you okay?
Yes. I'm just glad you both are safe. I'm sorry. I should have been paying closer attention.
It's not your fault, Miss Marciana. Nobody could have seen this coming.
That's right. If you hadn't caught us, we probably wouldn't even be here.
Thank you for saying that.
This isn't the island we were supposed to be heading to.
No, it isn't. We still had another 4 hours to go by boat.
Wait, is that our boat?
All three turn toward the boat washed ashore. It is battered and tattered.
Looks like we can't use that anymore, huh?
I'm making this website for an artist and it's fucking miserable. I haven't gotten a response back in days. And I'm just guessing what they want, lol. I should just drop the job. Yeah, if there's no client and like worker communication, then the project is probably going nowhere. I would advise you to just drop it. Like, it's not gonna end well.
Yeah, looks like it. Luckily, our luggage somehow washed up with us. There's no phone signal either. This could be a problem.
First, let's look around. We need to figure out where we are and what's around us. No way. Don't tell me getting stranded on this island was part of the graduation trip. No, part of the test?
And yeah, given their history, like Marciana's going to get like paranoid like this the whole event from what I heard. And spoilers, like no, none of the things she's going to like suspect are true. It's literally just her paranoia.
Huh? What was that, Miss Marciana?
It's nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna need to BRB once again, and I'll leave you guys with this until I get back. Just a sec.
The air's salty and restless, like all the rest we never met. Talking long after the sunset, making excuses just to stay. The tracks look straight when we just looked ahead, but all the dreams we share now wait ahead. Every wave beyond the shore comes once more, just like before. How the days we spent together lead to more. All the tracks beyond the bend still carry on just ahead. There's much more to explore. Names scratched into the sea world, waiting still where we left them. The waves still find the shoreline, like they always have. The train still falls beside the ocean. The waves still paint the blue. Oh, somehow the view feels brand new. Every wave been new. The sun still shines on, just like before. Funny how the things we talked about feel so close. Every day beneath the sun still shines on, just like before. Oh, somehow all the things we dreamed of feel so close. Dreams in a breeze all day, somewhere by the ocean. like all the worlds we never met. Talking long after the sunset, making excuses just to stay. The tracks look straight when we just looked ahead, but all the dreams we share now wait ahead. Every wave beyond the shore calls once more, just like before. How the days we spent together lead to more. All the tracks beyond the bend still carry on just ahead. There's much more to explore. Names scratched into the sea wall, waiting still where we left them.
Okay, I'm back. And bye Big Pew, thanks for coming to the stream. But one thing I actually wanted to ask you guys, like, now that I'm feeling a bit better, is like, because Big Pew made the case that if this was realistic, like Marciana's camel toe should be showing, right? And what I kind of want to know is, like, is this true? Do you think? Like, is there no material, no kind of... Is there really no way that they could make a swimsuit like this that doesn't show a camel toe? I'm kind of curious now. That's what I wanted to, like, ask. But, for now, let's continue.
Land! Finally! Oh, I thought I was gonna die.
That was agonizing. I never want to ride a boat again.
You and me, but I never realized that standing on solid ground that doesn't sway could feel so wonderful.
Wait, Cinderella, you can fly, can't you? So why'd you come by boat?
Everyone else was taking the boat. It would have felt a little strange if I were the only one flying.
I don't think that logic tracks, but okay.
But this experience taught me that seasickness is far less pleasant.
Okay, I actually want to start talking about like some other topics now that again I'm feeling better, instead of just focusing on the story. So I'm going to need a little confirmation that you guys are still there. Well, seems like a lot of you aren't, and I don't blame you for like leaving, given that the stream wasn't the best up until this point. But yeah, for the people who are still there, like, if you could comment so I know that still people that I can talk to, and like we can discuss stuff etc. That'd be pretty cool.
So from now on, I'll just fly instead.
I'm really glad everyone's feeling better. You must be exhausted after throwing up so much.
Now that's an
Do
interesting
you want some
way
water?
to put it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll pass.
sorry to interrupt, but what's our next move?
First, we should head to the water Siren mentioned and investigate. See what condition it's in, whether the bubbles really won't work there, and whether the boat can even make it through.
But yeah. Like, if you guys are still there, like, did you hear my kinda... the thing I was trying to discuss earlier about Marciana's swimsuit? And if so, what do you think?
Huh?
Looks like your seasickness is worse than we thought. I didn't think you'd forget everything.
Hmm?
You don't remember what happened earlier?
I don't. Did something happen?
Around 30 minutes earlier.
An anomaly has been detected in the waters ahead.
Okay, so I'll just I'll talk about it later on when we finish this story chapter. The ocean ahead is churning in a strange way.
It appears to be a whirlpool.
While that continues, let's get on to another topic. Since I now, again, that I'm better, want to get the stream a bit back on track. Where is it? Where is it? It's kind of more of a like story I wanted to tell actually. There was this like cosplay I was seeing that made a like Instagram reel I found funny that said like oh, when you like want to be like cosplay accurate, but you've been walking in heels for 2 days straight for the convention, and then it's just her like saying fuck it and then just taking the heels and like continuing to walk with just her literal toes all out, you know. And like it was funny, but I get it. Like walking like that for days straight must be like not just uncomfortable but agonizing.
So that's what it was. I didn't notice it last time, but there's a whirlpool here.
You know, maybe she really is autistic. How do you not notice that?
We have to go through that whirlpool to find the path that leads to Hansel and Gretel. And I think I can feel a faint tremor too. Or am I imagining it? Wait a second. I'll check if my bubbles still work.
Little Mermaid creates a bubble with one hand and sends it flying toward the whirlpool.
It vanished without a trace.
One more time. Just as I thought. It didn't work. I wonder why.
For now, maybe we should dock at that island over there for a while, Commander. I think we should talk this through together. Considering the state everyone's in.
The 3 seasick ones are still sprawled out together on the deck. Yeah, let's do that.
I see. Just to be safe, I'll fly over and check things out myself.
Cinderella takes off into the air.
You said there's a whirlpool, right? And getting across by boat's gonna be tough.
Yeah, and my bubbles are useless. Ah!
Little Mermaid suddenly flinches.
What's wrong, Siren?
I didn't notice before, but something feels wrong.
Wrong how?
My bubbles are reacting. They're trembling very faintly, like they're vibrating.
But I don't feel anything.
Neither can I.
Look!
Little Mermaid creates a bubble and it quivers faintly.
It's unstable.
It really is.
Why is this happening?
Some time later, Cinderella returns.
I checked around the whirlpool, but I couldn't get past it. It wasn't some physical force pushing me back. It was more like my sense of direction kept getting distorted.
So maybe it's not just a whirlpool, but some kind of electronic interference. Maybe like we're in the actual like Bermuda Triangle or something. Imagine how interesting it would be if the story went that direction.
Either way, it felt like something was constantly pushing me away.
That can't be!
Then I looked from higher up and realized that there's something suspicious about this island.
Huh? What do you mean?
First, the color of the ocean is different only around this island. The water near the island is murky, but it gets clearer the farther out you go. And the island's overall shape looks strange too. It's hard to explain, but it almost feels we'll need to investigate further before we can know for sure.
Interesting. Lamau was typing that just as you mentioned it, Owe.
Then we should investigate further inland.
Nice coincidence then.
Yes, I think we'll have to stay here for a while. In our current state, we can't go looking for Hansel and Gretel anyway.
I think we should also figure out why my bubbles are becoming unstable.
Very well, let's do that.
In a breeze all day.
Anyway, since not many people are talking yet, I'll hold off on like mentioning Marciana's swimsuit until things are more like active. For now, we'll just keep playing. Oh, and I just remembered.
Are you all right, Prince?
And I just remembered what I wanted to say about like D&D, about like charisma characters and stuff like that. And that's that like I usually have to like play the charisma character. And when I say that I usually have to play it, it's not necessarily because I am the charisma character every time. Like there are some times where like the what's the name? Like that my D&D, like the person that plays D&D with me essentially, like is actually playing a character that in lore is supposed to be more charismatic than mine, but like he's so socially stunted that like I kind of have to carry the situations, right? Because his character is like very charismatic, but the player isn't. So like even when my character isn't in-game charismatic, it needs to be like IRL charismatic, because to like push situations forward, because the dude genuinely just can't, you know? It's pretty funny because one of those things that, oh, it's a debuff, it's a flaw of the character that's not really off the character, but off the person playing it, you know? That's kind of what I wanted to mention.
Looks like this may take longer than we planned.
I'm fine. Had a feeling this might happen, so I brought a few things with me.
What did you bring?
Food, various tools, and then swimwear, umbrella, deck chair, sunscreen.
Looks like you came prepared to have some fun.
That used to be me in Tormenta Place. You're the one who told me to bring them.
I know. I meant that as praise.
You're awfully thoughtful, Prince. I know what this is about. You brought all this for us, didn't you? I can tell you're determined to make both the mission and the vacation perfect. How wonderful. By any chance, did you bring my swimsuit too?
No.
I brought it.
You brought my swimsuit, Grave?
What a thoughtful mother.
Yes. Rappy told me to.
Honestly, a lot of people like keep trying to like make Nikke Yuri, right? Try to point out all the supposed like Yuri couples in Nikke, etc. And like out of all of them, I think Grave and Cinderella are definitely the ones that I feel make the least sense. Because like they're established as having such a mother-daughter like dynamic that I don't understand, outside of obviously like incest stuff, right? How some people see them as a couple. You know, it's kind of, it's something I genuinely can't understand. Like some other Yuri couples, I can kind of, understand at least the logic of how people see them as together. This one I just can't.
She said going to the beach without a swimsuit is like heading into battle without ammo.
Tell that to... You know what, I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
So I brought it.
Rappy nods and gives me a thumbs up. Why is she looking at me like that? It's the beginning of her cuck arc. Okay, I'll go get the luggage from the boat.
I'll help, Commander. While I do that, you all should go change into your swimsuits. The Commander is probably looking forward to it, so make sure you get changed.
I'm not even gonna comment on that.
I see you're not denying it.
I mean, I am looking forward to it. Don't laugh. We head for the ship. As for the
Get
others...
behind that large tree over there. Then they won't see us. Mori, Siren, you two, over here.
Speaking of the Bermuda Triangle, there's a card game called Card Fight Vanguard, and one of the clans think it's Colors of Magic. Think of colors in Magic that we're gathering is an all-girls academy of idols. So charismatic. Some warring clans once stopped an entire war. Everyone dropped their arms just so they could go to their idol concert in the middle of a war. There was actually quite the interesting historical incident that is somewhat similar to that. But yeah, that is a bit, that is quite impressive.
Huh? Huh?
Here, your swimsuits.
Grave reaches into her bag, pulls out a few swimsuits.
Amazing!
Wow! There's so many!
What's all this?
Swimsuits.
You call these swimsuits?
I rather like this sparkling swimsuit. I'll wear this one.
Oh, she brought options.
Don't you think this is a little too revealing?
It's fine. Just cover yourself with this.
Perfect. Absolutely stunning.
Whoa, wee mama.
What's the point of covering up if it's still see-through?
This much is fine. Beautiful things deserve to be seen. You went through the trouble of dressing up so beautifully for once. Hiding it away would be such a waste. Siren, why don't you pick one too?
I don't know which one to wear.
Oh, welcome back, Arma. Welcome.
I've never worn a swimsuit before.
I find it it makes sense somewhat, but it's still kind of funny that Little Mermaid, like the character most associated with the sea, canonically never wore a swimsuit. Amazing. Anyway. Since Arma is here, let's talk about something else. Do you guys know what first of all, do you guys know what a humiliation ritual is? I'm going to need to know if you guys are aware of that before we can continue.
In that case,
Cinderella holds up a swimsuit.
how about this one?
No way. That's basically just strings.
What would be a swimsuit for a mermaid? Maybe a shell bikini?
What about this one then?
That's even worse. It's see-through. Wait a sec. We definitely can't leave this up to Cinderella.
Her outfit kinda looks like something for swimming. Again, that's the point. Her outfit is based on a diving suit. So it kinda makes sense, but it's still funny, you know?
I'll pick one for you, so just hang on.
Thank you, Mori.
You two are really close. How beautiful.
While Mori helps Little Mermaid choose a swimsuit,
What about you, Grave? Which one will you wear? How about this? No, perhaps something bolder would suit you better.
I won't wear one.
does she know what game she's in? Is she complaining about strings? Complaining about being exposed to NIKKE, idiot. You know what? That makes sense, yeah. You have a good point.
Why not?
That looks inconvenient to move around in. This is what I'm most comfortable with.
That's so like you, Grave. Well, if that's the case, I guess it can't be helped.
Primeiro, bem-vindo, genérico Jerônimo. E quanto ao ritual de humilhação, na verdade, o problema é que eu não sei exatamente o que é. Porque, deixa eu mudar para o inglês um minuto, porque eu preciso falar mais de forma mais geral para o pessoal. Like, I don't know what a humiliation ritual is, because people online legitimately, like, humiliation ritual is one of those online words or expressions, I should say, that seems like they lost all meaning. Because, like, everything people refer to pretty much everything and anything as a humiliation ritual. So it's kind of confusing what exactly it is. Because I've seen, for example, pregnancy being referred to as a humiliation ritual. Asking a girl out being referred to as a humiliation ritual. Doing annoying, like, quests in video games is referred to as a humiliation ritual. So I have zero fucking idea, because at this point it's become so widespread that it legitimately, like, doesn't mean anything, you know? Always speaking his native language needs a compilation. I find it very nice to hear. Maybe I need to become multilingual. Thank you for saying that. And yeah, I agree with you on the, like, pregnancy take, Arma. Anyway. And yeah, LARP also has become, like, another word that doesn't mean anything. Like, I've seen some people say that, like, refer to people that literally play the game, that literally, like, play a game, has LARPers. Like, I saw this guy saying that a girl was a Blue Archive LARPer just because she had, like, a bronze, like, multiplayer ranking. Which, like, for those of you who don't know, getting to a gold rank in NIKKE, in Blue Archive, is so easy that you pretty much have to not be playing the multiplayer at all to get anything besides that, right? But here's the thing, like, not everyone in Blue Archive cares for, like, the multiplayer. People play, like, for the story, or, like, for the characters. People sometimes focus on the events, etc. Like, and even if they're not playing, like, consistently, the game in general, consistently, to the point of, like, getting to this ranking simply because they don't play enough, right? That's still not LARPing. Like, I'm sorry, but to be LARPing a game, you need to not be playing it. So, like, these people that use LARP for people who like, actually play the game, even if more rarely, is just something infuriating to me. Because the guy's point is that, oh no, this girl doesn't play often, she's more focused on cosplaying. Yeah, like, I'm sorry to say, but most people are no-life losers like me, you know? Most people have jobs, most people have lives, social gatherings. And, like, keep in mind, Blue Archive is supposed to be, like, a casual game. It is supposed to be the kind of thing that you, like, don't play often. So, I'm sorry, but, like, playing Blue Archive, playing Blue Archive sporadically is not being a LARPer, you know? So yeah, it does feel like another one of those words that lost all meaning. But anyway. So it just became an internetism word. Exactly. Humiliation ritual is doing something purposefully, which is genuinely the most embarrassing thing possible. Like asking a girl out by appearing in a Sonic outfit and making a horrible joke in public. You see, that makes sense. Just asking a girl out doesn't. The OG meaning is a initiation, aka bullying, that happens to freshmen in universities in the USA. It's a thing here in Brazil too, but it's more rare. It's just various forms of literal humiliation. The fact it's called a ritual means it kinda has to be public. Humiliation is obviously something very embarrassing and humiliating, so a public act of extreme humiliation done to oneself. Tried playing BA for one day, had to go back to my sweet FGO. Not LARP, but I genuinely am not playing that, that's valid. These rituals used to be the focus of some TV news years ago, because how much some university students would cross the line to the point of endangering the lives of their freshmen. If you don't know life a game, you are not a true fan. You can be a fan, but not a true ascended fan. When I touch fiction, I dedicate... Okay, Arma, okay. But I think you guys get my point, besides everything, right? And yeah, I heard about, like, those initiation rituals, Akira. It's genuinely interesting to see that that was kind of the origin point for that. But anyway, moving on. A little while later...
Siren got changed too. Mori picked this out for me. What do you think? Is it bad?
No, I was merely admiring it. It reminds me of the place Siren once invited me to. Mysterious and beautiful.
It suits you well.
Guess taking the time to pick it out paid off. Thank you so much, Mori. And thank you too, Grave, for getting this ready. This swimsuit is way more comfortable than I thought it'd be. It's nice and cool, and it stretches really well too.
Yeah, it seems Grave got us some really high-quality swimsuits. Though it's a shame she won't wear one herself. Now then, Mori, you're next.
No, I'm good. I'm not wearing one.
Why not?
While I was helping Siren pick out a swimsuit, I checked to see if there was anything I could wear too. But everything here is just too... well, you know.
Mori rummages through the swimsuits.
The design isn't just bold, it's downright outrageous. There's no way I can wear something this revealing.
I mean, like, with Cinderella's I can understand, but Siren isn't wearing a particularly revealing swimsuit. Why don't you just pick, one similar to hers? Maybe that's too revealing for her too? Seems a bit weird.
Rappy recommended them. She said the more skin you show, the stronger you get in combat.
Yeah, do you understand now what I'm talking about with the power cuck allegations for Rappy? Though, nice meme reference there.
Anyway, I'm fine. We're here to train in the first place.
The sounds of footsteps draws nearer.
Looks like Rappy and the Evaluator are back already. Welcome back.
Oh shit!
Who are you people? State your names and affiliations.
Okay, seems like the groups are together, I guess. Marciana points her gun at Mori.
What the heck? What's going on?
Grave and Cinderella immediately assume combat stances.
Did she just fly? And those weapons, what exactly are they?
Starting with threats? How uncouth. Who exactly are you?
Lower your weapon.
Wait! You guys!
The bubbles around... Why'd I hear a gun effect? Because, like, in the scene... yeah. Okay, you got it. The bubbles around Little Mermaid begin to shake erratically.
What's that supposed to be? As I suspected. This is part of the test, isn't it?
Marciana uneasily examines Little Mermaid and Cinderella's equipment.
Please answer me. Are you examiners sent by the school for our graduation exam? Or are you the targets we're supposed to take down? I require a more detailed explanation.
Graduation exam? Examiners? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Lower your weapon. This is your final warning.
Miss Marciana?
Stay back, Naga. I'll protect all of you, no matter what happens.
But look at the way they're dressed.
Their clothing. Why bring that up all of a sudden?
Only then does Marciana realize what Cinderella's group is wearing.
Swimsuits?
Maybe they just came to have fun at the beach?
Going to the surface just to play in the ocean in swimsuits? That's absurd.
Marciana, dear, that's happened 4 times already. Like, get with the plan.
But isn't that what we came here for?
Good point here.
That's...
The sound of footsteps draws closer. Okay, now the commander's probably going to resolve the situation. We're back.
Commander, look over there.
Oh, actually, Naga reminded me of some... Okay, this is going to sound really bad, but stay with me on this one, okay? I genuinely believe that, obviously, I'm not saying it was good. I'm not saying, like, it's a good thing, okay? Let's make this clear. But, like, I genuinely believe after, like, reading a lot of Lovecraft and thinking about it, that it would not be possible. Obviously, you can do it, like, after it's done now, okay? You can, like, make a story like that now that it's an established thing. Without that being the case. But I genuinely believe that, like, Lovecraft's racism was, like, necessary to create cosmic horror. Because the whole point of cosmic horror is, like, a fear of the unknown, right? And it's not just a fear of the unknown, a very deep-seated, like, extreme fear of the unknown that Lovecraft had, I think, was necessary to create cosmic horror. So a lot of people mock, and for good reason, his, like, xenophobia and fear of shit like air conditioners. But I genuinely believe that whoever created, like, the, like, cosmic horror genre kind of needed that mindset for that to be, like, true. Again, I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying that, like, I believe... I believe that that mindset in general was necessary for the creation of cosmic horror. But, like, what do you guys think? No, he was just racist. I'm not defending his racism. He was just racist. I'm saying that, like, that extreme fear of the unknown, like, that led to, like, his racism and xenophobia was needed to create the literary genre as we know it. That is kind of my point. And again, I'm not justifying, I'm not saying it's good. That was just kind of a shower thought of mine. Moving on. Dudes get the access to string and start saying anything. I do get that it's a very out of pocket thing, but, like, genuinely, like, do you think that could have, like, not, obviously, again, like I said, like, you don't need to be racist to write cosmic horror now that it's been, like, established. But do you think that without that kind of extreme fear and prejudice, someone could have created something like cosmic horror? Like, am I wrong here? What do you guys think? I'm genuinely opening this up for discussion. I'm not saying, like, I'm objectively correct. I want new opinions on this. That was low-key his father's fault too. He put those ideas in his head. Can't verify if it's true, but I heard he mellowed out after getting married on his beliefs. I'm going to have to see that because I didn't hear about him mellowing out. If anything, I think it got worse. I'm going to have to see, but I'm pretty sure that, like, his beliefs only got worse when he got married. Not because of his marriage, but more like because of what happened during the marriage. But anyway, let's not get into that. I'm not addressing that, Akira. Wait, Marciana? Tia? Naga?
Commander.
Teacher! Wow! It's Teacher!
Marciana quickly steps in front of Tia, stopping her before she can run over to me.
Wait, I need to check something first.
Miss Marciana?
Commander, what brings you here? You're not involved in this exam too, are you?
Wait a sec, what are you talking about? No, more importantly, how did you guys end up here?
You know Prince?
Kinda no, it's because of what the deities actually are. They themselves are based on the unknown, but different aspects, the sea, birth, space, time, etc. It's times we think we know, it's things we think we know, but never can. So you think instead of necessarily more like hateful and phobic mindset, maybe a more introspective and like meditative mindset could have also spawned cosmic horror? It's an interesting perspective. I can see what you mean. His phobia was in the most literal sense too, legit fear instead of hatred. Yes, exactly.
Prince?
Just one of the commander's many nicknames.
Oh, you meant the commander. Yes, I do. But what are you doing here?
Look, Akira, some things I will do, okay? I'm not better than that. I will sometimes participate in power scaling arguments. I legit refuse to participate in any power scaling arguments involving cosmic deities, okay? Like, I'm just not doing that, I'm sorry. I briefly fill Marciana and how we ended up here.
I see. Then who exactly are these people? They seem to be using some rather unusual equipment.
Marciana eyes Cinderella and the otters suspiciously. I quickly come up with a plausible excuse. As I thought it's the best example, the idea of what the idea that the universe is being a dream has roots in religion, and also strikes at our fear due to the limited nature of our ego and truly unknown God. The fear comes from the inability to understand anything that exists, including yourself. Apply this to his other deities. That is legitimately an interesting perspective. I'll need to meditate on that. You gave me a lot to think about, like legitimately, Arma. I'm being serious here. Their special unit under my command. That's why they use some non-standard gear.
We can't tell you anything beyond that. It's classified.
My eyes meet Cinderella's. She gives me a reassuring smile before stepping forward.
I'm Cinderella. I use a weapon called glass slippers. It can fire high output beams in dozens of different modes. Since the surface is reflective, I can use it as a mirror when needed. And yes, it can fly too.
High output beams. And now flight too.
I am Grave.
I'm Mori. I'm Little Mermaid. But you can just call me Siren. This is the liquid metal I use. It's called Bubbles. It can change shape however I want. And since it's easy to control, it's incredibly versatile. Though, it's a little unstable right now.
Oh, that's pretty. Look how sparkly it is.
Sorry, that was not my intention. It's just people like Arma misinterpreting his works that I'm talking about. The whole everything is a dream thing, for example, is actually a Call Cthulhu thing. It's not part of Lovecraft canon. But I did hear that, like, as a thought, like, Lay's dreaming. Like, not necessarily the universe is his dream, but when he wakes up, everything will be destroyed. I was pretty sure that was a part of the actual mythos. But is that just part of the, like, RPG too? I don't know. I was pretty sure, like, at least that part was, like, part of the actual mythos. I haven't read that. My ass isn't tuning into that shit. Also, the Little Mermaid voice lines made me tense and pure cringe hearing that. Yeah, the Little Mermaid specifically is going to be, like, not very good this event.
I understand now.
Marciana bows her head in apology.
I apologize for being rude when we first met. I let my emotions get the better of me while trying to protect my students. I should introduce myself. My name is Marciana. I'm a teacher at MMR Vocational School in the Ark. These are my students. They're all in their graduating year.
I'm looking forward to like reading that, Arma. Like, genuinely seems interesting.
Hi there, I'm Tia. Hope we get along well. I'm Naga. Nice to meet you.
There's a school for Nikkes?
Yes, that's correct. You weren't aware of that?
I had no idea.
If you're from the Ark, you should already know that.
Marciana gives Cinderella another suspicious look. Actually, they got their reasons, so they don't really know much about how things work in the Ark. Just keep that in mind. Don't you think of it, Mori? You already knew that, right?
Of course I do. I'll explain. MMR Vocational School is a Nikke training school sponsored by MMR. They say the students get to learn and grow in the best educational environment their researchers can create.
A Nikke training school? How fascinating! So that's why you were talking about exams and examiners earlier.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean, Akira. Okay.
That's right.
Wow, I wonder what it's like there.
I bet they offer all kinds of classes.
You need not envy them. We can train in all sorts of ways, too.
There's a school for Nikkes. Sounds like a very specific word, and it makes it all the more funny seeing the color of one of her. Why are you like this? That's not what they're that's not what they mean.
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, after we're done with this scene, I'm going to like bring up another like conversation topic.
Come to think of it, how did you all end up here?
I'm on a graduation trip with Naga and Tia, since they're graduating this year.
A graduation trip?
Yep. The school sent us on a graduation trip, so Miss Marcy, this actually wasn't where we were supposed to go, but we got caught up in some weird whirlpool on the way. The boat we came on got wrecked, and we somehow made it here.
Also, I'm ending the like poll. And yeah, from today on, the fandom name is the Obscure Scholars. Congratulations. You won by like the tiniest of margins.
And you suddenly popped up out of nowhere, teacher. I am so happy.
Wait, your school actually sent you guys on a graduation trip? Seriously?
Mm-hmm. They said once we get back from our graduation trip, we'll finally get to graduate.
When I look toward Marciana, she leans in and whispers.
To be honest, I'm still not really sure whether this is actually a trip or just another test. I mean, we ended up stranded on this island instead of the one we were supposed to go to. Commander, you really don't know anything? The people you're with don't exactly seem ordinary. You weren't brought here as an examiner again, were you? What if this whole situation is some kind of test?
No. Like I said before, we just ended up here by chance.
Understood.
What are you two whispering about?
It's nothing.
Come to think of it, you said your boat got wrecked, right?
That's correct.
So I guess you can't get to the island you were originally headed to? I'd like to lend you our boat, but we only got one. And with that whirlpool around the island, it'd be hard to leave for now.
Then what should we do?
We think that the whirlpool is somehow connected to this island, so we were just about to explore the island ourselves. It'd be good if you helped us too, since it doesn't seem like you have any other options.
Yes, we'll help. Let's do our best together.
Yes, likewise.
Do you all have your swimsuits?
We did bring them, but...
Then go get changed. Rappy said going to the beach without a swimsuit is like heading into battle without ammo.
Rappy nods and gives me a thumbs up. Seriously, why does she keep looking at me like that whenever she does that?
Then this is serious. We'll go change right away.
Naga, let's go get changed together. Sure. I'll help you with your swimsuit.
The three of them head off to get changed. Also, it's from COC that we got the legendary story of Henderson. Did you finally read that? Oh wait, no, I did not. I'm sorry. I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not going to say 100% like one way or the other. Do you know the pain of an interpretation being so deep-rooted in the fandom that when it's your favorite, you can actually read no one else is on your side in the fandom? Do you know the pain of an interpretation being so deep-rooted in the fandom that when it's your fave and you can actually read no one else is on your side? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't had this experience myself because I don't interact with fandoms much, but Big Pew mentioned that he has a big problem with how Aiki from Aiki, I think, from Toho is interpreted, because she's actually supposed to be like this character that's deeply rooted in the concept of real justice, right? But a lot of people just keep portraying her as some angry lolly, you know, with flat-chested like issues. So yeah, I do understand what you mean, Arma, but I haven't been in that situation myself. Speaking of fandoms though, like one thing I wanted to comment on is the situation with like Speedo Emiya, right? Because for those of you who don't know, there's a particular costume in the game Fate Extra Extella Link where like obviously the male characters also get swimsuits, right? And Emiya specifically wears, instead of like the normal swim trunks, like he wears a Speedo, right? And a lot of people in like the Fate fandom like complain that, oh, that's cringe, that's such a cursed image, etc. But like at the same time, the fandom is always asking for like more male fan service, to the point of being disappointed by some of the more lame like swim outfits that the men get, right? But when they actually put the man in like something more revealing, then it's cringe. Like, what does the fandom want? You know, I don't get it. Like, I don't get the whole Speedo Emiya issue. Like, isn't that what you wanted? Like, isn't that male fans? I don't get it.
Ta-da!
Moments
How do I
later.
look, teacher? Oh!
Are you sure that's the right size?
Mori, look at Tia. There is no right size for her.
No, I think we accidentally brought the wrong size.
Again, Naga, there is no right size for Tia. There is no bra that's made in like triple Z size. A Speedo, even on a good-looking guy IRL and in anime, is genuinely kinda cringe, not gonna lie. Give them elaborate summer clothes like the female character. I don't get this, like, why is a Speedo cringe? Because that's kind of a cute culture shock for me, I'll be honest. Because, I'll be honest, the concept of swim trunks, was something that, I only got introduced to like when I started watching more anime or more like foreign media, because while things like that are like exist around here, most people in Brazil, at least in my time, actually were like speedos. Like we actually generally wear speedos or like those what's the name? Those like more tight shorts to the beach, right? Like the whole swim trunks thing is more of a thing overseas, which is why it was kind of a culture shock to see that, honestly. A real example is people unironically thinking Marsh is destroying the world in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. That's a very common interpretation amongst Final Fantasy Advance players that's taken very seriously. People are just mashing A and not paying attention to the cutscenes. Maybe her whole fandom is composed of like JJK readers. Like maybe Final Fantasy Tactics fans were the original Jujutsu Kaisen fans.
So it turned out to be a little too small. But I can't exactly lend her mine either, since it wouldn't fit her. I like it. Naga's swimsuit is cute too, right? Apparently this style is super trendy in the art these days.
The way the accessories sparkle is beautiful.
Thanks. I didn't think I'd get to wear it this soon. Anyway, where's Miss Marciana?
I'm here.
Marciana awkwardly emerges dressed as a penguin?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's so cute!
How adorable!
It's an actual penguin.
No, these are way cuter.
My, aren't you adorable?
What's with the penguins?
This is the penguin squad that Ray gave me as a graduation trip gift.
Okay, but are they actually penguins or are they like robot penguins?
Apparently, they're a successor model to Naru.
Okay, so they are very advanced robot penguins. What the hell?
According to the manual, all their stats went into cuteness. But they're still supposed to be useful.
I know how you feel, Akira. I know.
Their names are Penguin number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4.
Very creative.
Pang.
Pang, pang!
Pang.
Nice to meet you. Bang.
Wait, what's with penguin number 4? I think that one is malfunctioning. Also, I did not expect the penguins to be voiced. Wait, you can actually talk?
We can, but we choose not to. Bang.
I'm not gonna bother. Why not?
Talking isn't cute. Bang.
But you're talking right
Talking
now.
is my thing, so it's fine. Bang.
Kill me. Kill me now. So they all got their own personas, huh?
Wait, is that supposed to be a swimsuit?
Yes.
Huh? Looks like there's a swimsuit under that penguin outfit.
The swimsuit underneath is pretty daring. I think I understand your taste now.
It's not my style.
Don't look. Bang.
The large penguin number 4 flaps its wings, shielding the embarrassed Marciana from view.
You know, we even picked out Miss Marciana's swimsuit for her.
Okay, that makes sense now. Summer events in gacha games are always so freaking absurd. True and real. What a chair.
We thought it'd look really good on her, so we got it for her. But she got way too embarrassed.
So she threw the penguin jumpsuit on over it.
But why a penguin jumpsuit though?
Marciana likes penguins. Bang.
Talking animation is so cursed. Oh god.
So you like penguins?
No more questions. Anyway, this is a perfectly legitimate swimsuit.
If you need to justify it, then it isn't.
Either way, this is what I'll be wearing.
Now you're just trying to force your point.
So, should we split up into search teams?
Mori and I are setting this search out. We've got something more important to attend to.
We do?
Yes.
Oh, bang.
Penguin number 3's eyes light up.
Oh! Right. Let's go. I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
That sounds pretty cool, Akira. Like, genuinely. Mori and Grave leave.
Oh, bang.
Why is it staring us down so? My goodness, it's scary. Penguin number 3 nudges Marciana and motions with its head toward where Mori and Grave went.
Wait, you want to watch them train?
Bang.
Penguin number 3 nods, then waddles after Mori and Grave.
Very well then. Tia, Naga, come here. You two should come with me.
Is that what this music is? It's actually totally new for me. I have to check that out now, Akira. I'll definitely like research more about that. Tia and Naga exchange a brief glance. Then, without warning, Tia links arms with Little Mermaid, who happens to be standing closest to her.
What? Miss Marciana? We want to go hang out with our new friend. You said your name's Siren, right?
Hold on. We still don't know what dangers might be lurking on this island. I can't just send the two of you off alone.
Then, without warning, Naga slips her arm through Little Mermaid's other arm.
Come on, Miss Marciana. We'll be okay going on our own. Besides, our new friend looks pretty strong, doesn't she?
Yeah. Her weapon's super cool, too. Besides, what's a graduation trip without making new friends?
You're okay with that, aren't you, Siren?
I'm not addressing that, Arma.
Sorry, but could you play along?
Oh, interesting.
Pretty please? Okay. Actually, I want to be friends with both of you, too. Really? I'm so happy. Then let's get going already.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay.
The three of them hurry off, looking more than a little awkward.
Naga! Tia!
Rappy stops Marciana just as she tries to follow them.
Hey, Penguin. Where are you going? You're with us.
Penguin? Never mind. I need to go after Naga and Tia. I'm too worried to just let them go off like this. They're my responsibility, so I have to keep them safe, no matter what.
Is that truly necessary? Siren went with them after all.
Anyway. Knowing that, I wonder what the higher up meetings are like to decide on this law. Again, you're probably reading too much into it. Also, you mentioned, what's worse, a fandom that doesn't read or a fandom that overreaches, overanalyzes? I feel like both of them are equally bad. Rappy looks like a whole different woman. Really? I don't think so. But anyway. Oh my god, how does she walk? I'm sure the swimsuit stays in place well enough. Also, welcome back, Big Pew. And yeah, I think Rappy got one of the best swimsuits, yeah.
Yes, she did, which only makes me more worried. We only just met all of you. You explained things to us, but there are still a lot of things we don't know about you. And besides, this isn't the Ark or the school. Naga and Tia are students who trusted me enough to follow me all the way out here for what was supposed to be a graduation trip.
Oh, Marciana. Yeah. Actually, once the scene is over, I want to, like, talk to you guys about something.
So I need to stay by their side and protect the... Huh?
Rappy starts dragging Marciana the other way.
Wait a second. Rappy, we're going the wrong way.
Let them do their own thing. It's pretty obvious they went off to get to know each other better. You're not seriously thinking of trying to tag along, are you?
What are you talking about?
She's right, us adults should stick together. Let's go investigate on our own so the kids stay safe.
I'll go with them if you're concerned. Bang. Don't worry. Bang.
Penguin number 4 waddles off. Thank a god.
Understood. Then let's get going.
Watching Marciana's back as she waddles away, she really does look like a penguin.
Bang, bang!
Penguin number 1 and 2 trail behind
Wait
her.
for us, Penguin.
Penguin, slow down.
I'm not a penguin.
She's cute even from behind.
Okay, so first thing that we're going to discuss before like continuing with the story is this, because ever since Big Pew like mentioned it, I've been wondering about Marciana, like the one with the red swimsuit, because Big Pew said that from this angle she should be getting like a camel toe, right? But is that true? Like, is there really no way? Like, no way she could wear it? No material this could be made of that would not generate like a camel toe? That's what I wanted to ask, you know? And now that there are enough people talking regularly on the stream, I want to ask this again before like I show you guys something. Anyway, for the what's worse question that both sides of the that's both sides of the Toho community. I was just watching a video from a vapid Yuri shipper. Okay, what the fuck is going on with that penguin? I would say the ones who don't read are worse. I dislike the ones who overanalyze, especially the ones who try to take away the magic of a story. The ones who don't read just straight up ignore what's right in front of them. That's a good point. Like, what the fuck does that mean, Cinderella? She wants to fuck a penguin? No, she's talking about Miss Marciana because she's dressed like in a penguin kigurumi, you know? Yuri is a 92% chance of LARP if you hear this word coming from a woman's mouth. He's not wrong, but then the game would have to become porn. Yeah, there definitely is no material, because I mean, look at her boobs. They're being squished by the swimsuit, which implies it's tight. But it's magically not tight around her crotch? Noticing. Yeah, it would happen easily, like no brainer. Okay. But yeah, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is like Nikke's boob inflation, right? Because like look at this, right? We already went over Pepper, but she's actually one of the more like reasonable cases of this, you know? But let's look at Marciana, for example, like we were mentioning. Like, this is how Marciana looks normally. Like, obviously she has a bit of like booba, but like it's nothing like gigantic. It's big, but it's not gigantic. Then we go over to one of her costumes, and we can see that they magically grew a size, right? But now let's go over to her swimsuit form. And yeah, she just got a boob job. Like, it's not even funny. Like, she literally just got a boob job. That's what this is. Like, and she isn't even the first Nikke this happened to. Like I said, we had Pepper. We had, for example, to oh, Rappy too. Like, for example, look at Rappy here. In her normal outfit, normal boobs, like, right? In her, like, bikini outfit, again, magically grew a size. So, Pepper, Rappy, like, even Cinderella, right? Because, look, Cinderella too, normal boobs, well, I mean, they are pretty big, but like, then we go and look at her, like, swimsuit form, and like, now, like, people are now, like Big Pew was saying, she's just like a Paizuri monster, right? We have Private too, who looks very reasonable in her first two costumes, before just jumping into like Paizuri monster tier with her like newer costumes, right? But the most egregious case of this happening, I think, is with Little Mermaid. Because look at this. Again, she has a very respectable C to D cup in her like regular costume. Then we go to her like original costume, original Little Mermaid, and she still got like a very similar breast size. Then we can see that she too grew a size in her like most recent costume. In her swimsuit form, she literally like just straight up got a boob job. Like, Nikke has been doing this stuff, and it's been especially noticeable recently where like some characters' boobs literally just grow with the recent costumes. Like, it's kinda ridiculous. I wanna be her swimsuit, don't we all? So, you know, boob inflation can beat Azure Lane. I'm not saying it's as bad as Azure Lane, but it certainly exists, you know? Someone needs to clip this. I mean, yeah, boob inflation is occurring, and I don't even play the game. The game went from large to pure backbreakers breast inflation tier. Even her behind is cute. I could easily tell. Probably binds. I don't think binding is even enough for this, honestly. I think it literally is just a boob job. You remember Yuri from the DLC? Same deal. They doubled in size, bruh. The Nikke bubble, the economic bubble. Maybe this event's a metaphor for the Nikkes going to Brazil to get their ass and tit shots, maybe. Her breasts were compressed, yeah. Tit job. Does this mean OA gets to meet them? Imagine. My god, she got upgraded to a tit job monster. The Nikke girls are secretly the ninjas from my new Hikensho. Okay, he's gonna meet them while he's out scouting for OG sons to... Wait, oh wait, maybe the girls grow up a bit so the tits gets bigger, forehead. I never thought I'd hear breast inflation and ironic. Anyway, let's move on.
Ta-da! How do I look, teacher?
Okay, we already saw this one. New friends. Imagine this away. You go to the store and Rappy is right there and she walks up to you. Hello, obscure anime. I'd faint on the spot. Like, no way this is happening. A short distance away from the beach, a dense jungle extends deep into the island's interior.
What is that?
Holy shit, how does that even count as a bikini? Which one are you talking about? Also, Tit monster jump scare. Also, I feel like we should just continue the story. So if it's not, if you guys don't mind, I think I would just go over like 1 or 2 other topics for the rest of the stream and more focus on finishing things up, okay? Far in the distance, an old structure looms above the vegetation.
It looks like a lighthouse.
Maybe there's some kind of clue over there. Let's go take a look.
Sure.
Wait a moment. I'll fly up and see which path we should take.
Okay. Holy shit, does that even count as a bikini? Ah, tit monster jump scare. It's not even covering like a quarter of her tits. Like, brother, just another me. I reacted the same way. Don't scare me like that away. Also, I'm talking about the monster. What's the tit monster's name? It's Marciana. So, yeah, okay, I get what you mean. Cinderella rises into the air. She circles around and scans the surroundings before descending back down.
Let's go this way.
Why do you look so surprised?
I was just a bit surprised at how far she can actually fly, and by how effortless it looks.
Just like a penguin.
I don't think penguins can fly. I mean, some can, but anyway.
Penguins can't fly.
Well, some species can actually, but most, yeah. The jungle is even denser than we initially expected. Unknown plants tangle beneath our feet. Sunlight barely makes it through the thick canopy overhead. Not her, silver bikini. Talk about the real tit monster. Ah, okay. Marciana steps on a tree branch. And another one. I think it counts as a bikini. Like, it's a, like, micro bikini, but, like, it counts, honestly. I think. So, like, whatever sling type of stuff Marciana is wearing, I can understand, but, Cinderella is just wearing like a normal micro bikini. Unless you're talking about Tia. But yeah, Tia is also wearing like the one from the last single we skipped. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I know what you're saying now. But yeah, even then, I think it's just a normal, like, micro bikini. Like, yeah, it's small. Like, that's the point. But still, it does count, I think. Okay, I get what you mean now. We joke about women with melons, but they are unironically getting into small watermelon size. Tia, like Tiamat, another breast mount. I don't think Tiamat compares to Tia from this game, Arma. At least in terms of that. But, yeah, I think there's something that, like Kodokunasu said, that there's no girl in this game with a size smaller than a Z cup. And yeah, I'm starting to see it. Power creep is stored on the boobs. Lol.
It's hard to see the ground in this outfit.
Why don't you take it off then?
That is not an option.
I also object to the idea. Do you really want to destroy any sense of childlike wonder by forcing us to watch a person come out of that costume?
Rappy, genuinely, what the fuck are you talking about?
Don't ruin this for me.
I don't even know what to start with that. Me and the commander are completely in sync in this event.
Bang!
Penguin number 1 trips and falls.
Are you alright? Here, take my hand.
God, I wish I was a penguin. Cinderella reaches her hand to penguin number 1.
Bang!
Penguin number 1's eyes light up.
Bang!
And turn into hearts.
Bang!
Penguin number 1 clings tightly to Cinderella.
Oh, how adorable.
Dang!
I think penguin number 1 is in love.
Apparently, even robots can't resist a pretty face.
Okay, okay, fine. Look. That much balloons on this string. Hide the text away. Hide the text. Hide it. That's what I'm saying. You think the characters get more powerful as their tits get bigger? I wouldn't doubt it. We need flat-chested people to save us. You're not gonna find it in this game. Even the lollies have tits. Apparently even robots can't resist a pretty face.
Dang! Dang!
Penguin number 2 flaps its wings near a patch of thick vines.
What is it, penguin number 2?
What is it doing?
Somehow I don't think it's stats. We walk over to penguin number 2, who taps the vine with its wing.
What about those vines is so... Oh,
Can we get Drake on screen after this to resensitize us? Fair. Sure.
do you want us to move them aside? What is that?
Brushing the vines aside reveals a drawing on a stone pillar.
I'm not the greatest artist in the world, but even I can tell this is awful.
Yeah, it looks like something a little kid drew.
Doesn't this figure down here resemble a turtle?
And the ones above it seem to be people. Their clothing is rather unusual, and they seem to be holding swords.
Some kind of ancient prophecy?
They're like knights you'd see in a fairy tale. Why would a drawing like this be here?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's because someone drew it there.
Uh-huh. For now, let's keep moving and see if there's anything else nearby.
Roger that. Good job, Penguin number 2. If you find anything else like that, start dancing right away.
Dang! Dang!
Delighted at the compliment, penguin number 2 begins to again carefully search the surroundings. Holy shit, Nikke made a character that fan art managed to make flatter than they actually are. Imagine hitting such a boob cap that, like, even the fan artists are like, okay, no, we need to, like, scale this back. Imagine.
Is this really an ordinary graduation trip? Or is it actually...
In a breeze all day.
Meanwhile, Siren's group.
Let's go together.
Bang. Penguin number 4?
They hit boob terminal velocity.
Why did you follow us?
Marciana was worried, so I followed. Pang. I can help lighten the mood.
Bang.
Actually, let's get into, like, one of the 2 last topics for the stream. Like, I saw, like, a Blue Archive cosplayer, like, complaining that she saw, like, another Blue Archive cosplayer, twerking while dancing in, like, twerking while wearing, like, Kisaki outfits. Like, she saw a video of 2 cosplayers, one dressed as Hina and the other has, like, Kisaki twerking, right? And, like, she said that she was disappointed in that because clearly if that's still happening, then we haven't gate captain off, right? Blue Archive. And that got me wondering, like, is it that bad a thing? Like, because that's all she mentioned. She didn't mention that, like, maybe they didn't play the game, or maybe, like, I don't know, they were LARPing and didn't know what they were doing. Like, she just mentioned that, like, there were 2 other cosplayers, like, twerking, and that apparently, like, shouldn't be allowed. I don't get it. Like, is twerking, like, some sign that, like, the cosplayer is, I don't know, just doing it for the clout? Maybe it's a sign that people have that people are LARPing. I don't get what she meant by that. Why should we gatekeep that? Like, why shouldn't the cosplayers be allowed to like twerk? I genuinely don't get it. So I don't know. Maybe you have an idea what she meant. I don't know. Also, I don't think, because she didn't mention that, I really don't know if the cosplayer was black or not. So I'm not going to say either way, but like that didn't seem to be like the other cosplayer's point. Anyway. My lolicon self is leaving my body. The breasts, the huge breasts. Bruh, how unemployed can we be? Oh my god. That is like blatantly closeted racism. That sounds woke, but I think that's generally what it is. Am I a woke non-lolicon? I'm not going to address that. I don't like it much. I cringe typing the word, but this is just hating to hate, bro. Everything is gatekeeping now. Unemployment does make wonders for people, bro. When you think of the normal community that works, then you probably understand. I'm guessing she probably doesn't like that group because of hoodweebs. No, she's just trying too hard to fit in by saying that. Oh, good point, Pew. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's too little information to say either way, but all I'll say is that like it just sounds silly to me. Like, I don't see anything wrong in like some cosplayer twerking. Like, God knows that there are cosplayers like that girl particularly follows that do things that some Blue Archive characters would never do. Like, I saw a Hifumi cosplayer, and again, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but like, for example, I saw a Hifumi cosplayer that took a picture of her lifting her skirt in cosplay, right? And yeah, I don't think Hifumi would ever do that. So I really don't see how twerking is that much, like, worse, you know? Hoodweebs being either the most hated people or the arch generals of LARP. Yeah, I agree. I would have to see more of the person. Holy typo. I mean happy. Okay. Cosplayers versus not hating each other's guts. Do you know the original post? Because the problem is that the person was like vague posting, right? Like the cosplay, I mean. Like she wasn't referencing anything. Like that's why I don't know like how the actual cosplayer she was talking about looked like. Because she was just vague posting. She didn't like call out any post specifically or anything like that. She was just saying that to the air. She didn't even mention the name of the cosplayer she was calling out, you know? But anyway, moving on.
Things seem awkward between you all. Bang.
Siren. Thanks for coming along with us. Maybe we should do proper introductions.
And I'm Naga.
Oh, I'm Little Mermaid, but you can call me Siren.
Thanks a bunch, Siren,
Woo?
for playing along back there and coming with us.
Oh, I was wondering, why do you keep making those woo and oh sounds? Is it like a different language? Personally, I think it adds to your charm.
Whoa! It's nothing like that. You can just think of it as a habit.
I muted my phone after hearing mermaids speak. I want to hate on you for that, but I can't. Like, I understand.
Like, it's really cute.
Most people on this stream would disagree.
Woo!
Oh my god, the writers are self-aware.
Oh, your face just turned all red.
You must be pretty shy, huh?
Is it okay if I ask you something as well?
She is autistic. Okay, at this point, fair.
Of course.
What is it?
What's it like at your school? I know your teacher explained earlier, but I wanted to hear...
It's a little hard to explain.
It's kinda like... When it's tough, it's really tough. But when it's fun, it's super fun.
That's a great way to put it.
She sounds like she's taking it, bro. I feel ashamed just hearing her she's taking it. Okay, I get what you... Oh god, she sounds like she's taking it. Oh god. Stop, you're going to summon the boy kissers. She's spiritually a fox girl. Momiji her twin for real.
She's right. When you're taking interesting classes or hanging out with friends after school, or if there's some special event like a festival going on, it's a really fun place to be. When it's like that, you look forward to going to school every day. But we also have to take tests pretty regularly. That part's kind of rough.
Tests? What kind of tests? Are they hard? We get sent into actual combat.
She's 1 decibel away from a very particular voice acting profession. Stop, you're ruining her voice acting even more for me.
Basically, we get assigned missions where we go up to the surface and fight raptures. Oh, that's not as bad as I expected.
What?
Huh? Why are you both looking at me like that?
Naga turns her gaze to Little Mermaid's bubbles. Then back to Little Mermaid.
You're part of a special unit, right? And you don't know about the schools in the Ark? You use a special weapon too, so yeah. It makes sense that you'd think that way.
Ah, you're used to fighting raptors on the surface, huh? That's amazing! Yeah, I'm quite used to it. Are you not?
No, we're still just students. Most kids at school aren't even used to going up to the surface, let alone actual combat. It's pretty stressful.
We have a lot of friends who get really scared. The two of us have taken dozens of tests already, but even we're not really used to it.
I always get nervous because you just never know what'll happen.
I see.
Her voice sounds like a woman crying on the phone during a break. Oh my god. Bro, stop. You're genuinely ruining her voice acting even more for me. How can you do that? How can you ruin voice acting I didn't even like in the first place?
Oh, wait. I hope you know I wasn't trying to brag, and I certainly wasn't making light of the tests you have to take. But I can see how it might have come off that way. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You didn't know.
I think I get now why you were trying to get away from Marciana. Yeah, she always looks extremely anxious whenever she's around us. Like she's permanently stressed. Right, Penguin number 4?
Agreed. Bang. She's worried about you. Bang.
We know she's trying to protect us, but it really feels like she's pushing herself too hard this time. We thought it might be better to give her some space.
I see. I had no idea back there. Look.
Tia suddenly stops as she sees something.
Do you see that?
She abruptly dashes further into the jungle.
Tia, where are you going?
Wait for us!
Penguins cannot run quickly. Bang. Please be considerate. Bang.
A little ways off, Tia's crouched down.
Are you okay, Tia? What got into you?
Guys! Take a look at this! What is it? It's a
What's wrong with your hand? Are you hurt?
Oh, you're hurt? Let me see your hand.
Uh, I okay. I hope you know I wasn't trying to. I'm sorry. You can't say if you take away context, it sounds like a girl crying at the end of the relation. Again, I see your point. I'm just saying, like, your point is valid, and that's why it's ruining something like that I didn't even think was good to begin with. Tia, bro, hold on in place. That distracting.
Look! A pygmy chameleon!
Also, I don't think anything could hold Den in place, you know?
Huh?
Oh!
Bang?
It's a pygmy chameleon! It's so small and cute and small and adorable and... I think I'm going into cuteness overload. Tia! There's a skink, too! See how shiny it is? Their scales overlap, and they get all smooth from the skink burrowing through the ground. Tia! Ah! Something passed by again just now. Was it a water monitor? It had to be, right?
Okay, we get it. Just calm down a little.
This place is paradise. I feel like I'm finally gonna see a real dragon. Maybe
Tit
I'll grant
monsters.
me
I
a
would
wish.
generally put chains on them. Again, Arma, I really don't think even chains would hold that back.
I wanna live here forever. I could die happy here.
And yeah, that's a quirk with Tia. She really loves reptiles.
Oh, you can meet dragons here?
Of course not.
I'm so happy. Tia seems to really like animals.
Yeah, but only reptiles. They're kinda her thing.
It's a very serious condition. Bang.
Little Mermaid quietly watches Tia for a moment, then gently reaches out her hand.
That's a pygmy chameleon.
Her versus Ilulu have a tit-off. Who's winning? I genuinely believe that Tia would win. Maybe Ilulu would win simply because she's smaller than Tia, so her boobs take more of her body, like proportionally. But if we're talking raw size, Tia definitely wins.
How'd you do that? You seem to really like these, so I tried making one with my bubbles.
Why is it? What?
Well, my bubbles have become a bit unstable ever since we arrived on this island. I think that's why. The wobbling makes it even cuter.
How dare you, Big Pew? Okay, like, this is going too far. Generally, how dare you?
Can I carry this little guy around with me? Yeah, please do. Yay!
I want to pet it too. Bang.
It's really cute.
Naga, Tia, and Siren all walk side by side, noticeably closer than before.
In a breeze all day,
Okay.
somewhere
Okay, since this is a pretty cool CG, I'm staying on it while I get to the last topic. But yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm the only person in the world who truly hates like girl bosses, you know? And what I mean by that is that like a lot of people will say that they hate girl bosses, and then if the girl boss is like cute enough, if she's like anime enough, or if she's like hot enough, right? Then suddenly all those supposed like girl boss haters will suddenly make an exception, right? And the character that usually is used for that like gotcha is Asuka from Evangelion, right? Because a lot of people say, oh, I hate girl bosses, and then people point, oh, what about Asuka? You like Asuka, so that means you don't actually hate them. And I feel like that too. A lot of people I feel like don't actually hate girl bosses, outside of me, because I genuinely hate girl bosses like with a passion. Like, no, it doesn't matter how cute or attractive or whatever they are. Like, it's on site with me. Once I see a girl boss, I'm hating. Like, when Asuka first appeared on the screen, like the first minute she was on screen, I was already like hating. I already was like, okay, this is my least favorite character, fuck her. So yeah, me, I am no LARPer, I'm the true girl boss hater. Like, again, nothing else matters. If it's a girl boss, I hate it. So yeah, it genuinely feels like hard to find someone else who shares that opinion, because it genuinely seems like everyone has some sort of like exception, you know? It really feels like everyone who says like that they hate girl bosses like has that one character that they're like, oh, I hate girl bosses, but me no. I just hate girl bosses in general. So it's very hard to find someone who agrees with my opinion. Are you really a girl boss hater? When you think about it, Mezugakis are kinda girl boss. But you see, like Mezugakis, like you're supposed to... First of all, I don't see how they're girl bosses, right? I don't see your point in general. But even assuming that they are, like, my pleasure from Mezugakis comes from correcting them. I don't like being stepped on or any Reddit or shit, right? So, like, you could still say that I hate girl bosses even if I like Mezugakis, because the reason I like Mezugakis is because I want to correct them. So, like, I'm still the true girl boss hater. You haven't given me a gotcha. But anyway. OA has clearly not seen Hornets. Maybe OA is a bit more relatable. What Hornet are you talking about? No, you just hate women, you misogynistic pig. Yes. And moving on. Me and OA are misogynistic, but I'm less cool, so that's... sounds like cope. But you have to get stepped on to correct one. I don't like where you're going with that, Big Bill. But anyway, yeah, what Hornet are you talking about, Arma? Like, what Hornet are you exactly referring to that you think is a girl boss? Tekken mate, don't respond to me, liberal. How dare you do this to me? How dare you? Moving on. Mori and Graves, oh god. Grave is hitting like that majestic pose, so holy shit. Mori and Grave stand on surfboards in the shallow waters, each balancing on one foot. While Grave appears perfectly calm, Mori looks extremely uneasy. Penguin number 3 watches them from the shore. A wave comes crashing down onto them. Mori loses her balance and falls over.
You lasted 10 seconds that time. Again.
How does this count as training? What's the point of balancing on one foot on a surfboard?
I mean, the moment you actually, like, do that, you know, you have, like, perfect balance. So I can totally see how that would count as training.
The waves are erratic.
Well, yeah. And?
We're training to hone your ability to maintain your posture against unpredictable forces. When the waves crash, your board shakes. The key is to remain steady amid the rocking.
Fine. I'll try again.
Mori steps back onto the board.
Oh, I think I'm doing better this time.
Another wave hits.
3 seconds. That's less than last time.
But the wave crashed early!
Will you say the same thing on the battlefield?
No.
Whenever, like, Graves says, on the battlefield, I just remember, like, OG, like, Solid Snake for some reason. His constant, like, ravings about, you need to be prepared for the battlefield, or there is no love on the battlefield, or whatever edgy shit.
Again.
Okay. By the way, Grave,
What are you hating on my poor, like, girl Grave for, right? Like, what did she do? Like, how dare you hate on her?
don't the waves feel a little strange to you? Something about them feels unnatural.
Stop stalling. Again.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Dang.
Penguin number 3 continues to observe them with wide eyes.
This is my first time seeing an actual lighthouse.
It looks old. Really old.
There's a drawing here too.
Poorly drawn picture is scrawled across the outer wall of the lighthouse. It resembles the turtle drawing we saw earlier.
You're disappointed they didn't draw a penguin? You and me both.
I mean, to be fair, I do like Mori too. So, on that we agree. How are you even able to understand that thing?
Close your eyes and listen with your heart, not with your ears.
What kind of spiritual monk bullshit is this all of a sudden, Rappy? I close my eyes and listen carefully. It's saying pang pang.
It's saying you need more training, Commander.
Perhaps we should take a look inside the lighthouse as well.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, these I'll leave for a later stream. One thing, welcome to the stream, Fallen Angel, and two, they actually are at the beach, so like, yeah, you're just wrong on this one. I don't know how they don't feel embarrassed when they're wearing stuff like that. They're not even at the beach in some of these photos, by the way. I'm saying Fallen Angel, why is she holding down her shirt? Just don't wear the bikini. Anyway, the inside of the lighthouse is in better condition than we anticipated. We look around to see whether the lighthouse might still be functioning. But there's no sign of any external power source, nor any internal generator. When we step back outside, a wide open view stretches before us.
Oh my! What a beautiful view!
We can see the whole island from here.
Probably because we're so high up. I don't know why they call you a commander all the time. I mean, do I call my boss all the time even when around like public locations? That's a better point. That's done due to like system limitations. Since the voice actors can't say your exact name all the time because, you know, like you can choose your name in this game, they just say commander as like sort of a generic way to call him. It's kind of like in other games with voice acting where you can like choose your name, where they just call you something generic. Like, you do have a better point there, but like that's more due to system limitations. Didn't Blue Archive try to do that? Only with Arona. And even then, it doesn't work perfectly like all the time. Marciana. Marciana?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking, do you think we could get this lighthouse working?
Why do you ask?
Well, I'm curious how the light from the lighthouse actually travels, as well as how far it goes. I'd like to see for myself how the whole thing actually works. Would that be possible?
I mean, we can try. Well, it's not impossible. I think we could do it if we find the power source.
I remember seeing something usable back on the boat. Let's head back and look for it.
I've never actually seen a working lighthouse either, so I'm curious as well. It must be quite the sight, I imagine. I'll help as well.
Dang!
Penguin number 1 clings tightly to Cinderella. Actually, a lot of people are hating on like Penguin number 1 because like they're saying that the penguin is actually like trying to cuck us. Like they're saying that penguin number 1 is actually trying to steal Cinderella from like us. So like a lot of people have been feeling like cucked by the penguin. So they've been complaining online a lot in Nikkei communities. There was even like some madmen that actually drew, they didn't even make like AI art, they actually drew like hentai of the penguin actually doing it with Cinderella. Because this world was a mistake and people don't deserve to live.
It says, even your heart is beautiful, goddess.
Thank you, everyone. I'll do all I can to help get the lighthouse work.
A faint tremor runs beneath our feet. It lasts for the briefest of moments, then disappears just as quickly.
Did you all just feel that?
I did.
Yeah, it felt like some kind of tremor.
It wasn't an earthquake.
Let's continue investigating the area as we make our way back to the boat.
Good idea.
In a breeze all day. Somewhere
Marciana the kind of girl to get picked up by 3 flashy guys under the premise of teaching them a lesson in morals. I think you've been reading too many doujins. Imagine being afraid of a penguin. The penguin can have her, to be honest. How dare you say that? Like, Cinderella is beautiful. How dare you say that the penguin can just have her? What? Wait, no wait, bruh. Oh my god, they actually did. Did you see that shit, Grape-kun? I have it pulled up on Pixel. Why did you go and search for it, Big Pew? Like, you know what? Some people are actually crazy. Why are you... Moving on. After leaving the lighthouse, we stop by the boat. A short while later, Rappy comes back carrying something in her hands.
This is an emergency generator. It should be enough to briefly power the lighthouse.
Thank you.
Why didn't you look for it? Like, you can't say this shit, that the shit is out there and not expect me to find it.
Do you think this'll really work?
Like, it's like telling me that the One Piece is real. Okay, but why would you actually want to see that? Like, that's so cursed, why wouldn't you avoid it? That's not the One Piece, that's the fucking shit piece. The hell?
It's at least worth trying. If it doesn't work, we can simply find a different solution.
Bang!
You're right. Let's give it a shot.
Sounds good. We'll head over once the sun sets.
Is it done yet? No, not yet.
It smells good.
It looks really good.
The smell is amazing. Bang.
Just a bit more.
That's not curse, that's mild Bobby sauce on the curse meter. You know what? I don't even want to know what's higher up. If fucking penguin sex is... Anyway. Pew putting the numbers of Necronomicon on check.
There, all done. You can eat now.
Actually, to be fair, some of the shits, like, I review now that I think about it, especially that, like, fucking Toho Doujin is, you know what? Yeah, Big Pew has got a good point there. Like, I've seen some worse shit, actually.
Thanks. Thank you.
I think I'm... Yeah, I think I was aware of that.
Thanks. Bang.
Everyone takes a bite of the grilled fish at the same time.
Ah, it's hot, but it's really good.
Whoa, this is amazing. It's cooked just right. And the seasoning's spot on too.
You're really good at cooking, Siren.
Actually, since this is going to go on for a bit more, no, I think I'm going to actually, like, finish it, soon. Let's, just go over the scene, and then if there is one more chapter, we'll do that, and if not, we'll finish it.
This is the best fish I've had in my life. Bang.
Weren't you built, like, a few months ago?
Weren't you born like 5 minutes ago?
That's correct. Bang.
Oh god, it's even like shorter than I thought.
Grilled fish is about the only thing I can make. This was something I used to eat often with my friends. That's probably why I like it so much.
Come to think of it, you said you were looking for your friends, right? And that you only recently reunited with Cinderella and Grave?
That's right. We were separated for so long that I became deeply sad and lonely. So when we were finally reunited, I was happier than words can describe. As for our other two friends, I hope we can laugh and have fun together again someday. It probably won't happen right away, though.
Why? Did something happen to them?
That's not even like uncommon among some of the manga I've read, Big Pew. Like, that's quite a cliche story, actually.
Yeah. It did. But the three of us are going together, so it'll be okay. Next time we meet the other two, I want to really talk to them. I'm not going to avoid them anymore.
That sounds like a good idea. We'll be rooting for you.
You've got this.
You can do it. Bang.
Thanks, everyone.
After finishing the fish, the group cleans up and get up to leave. Just as they do,
Oh, yikes! Bang.
What was that?
Did you feel that just now?
Yeah, I felt it. My bubbles reacted to those tremors as well. Oh, we should head back. I think we need to talk this over with the others.
okay, let's see how many there are. There are only 2 like other episodes, but like I'm gonna be honest, there are like no, there are 5 people here. I think it's enough. Like, let's just quit, especially since I was so late and we took so long to actually get to the event anyway. Since there are only 2 episodes, we're actually gonna finish things here. After what point in time size really lowers the Paizuri rating? I don't know what you mean, but I do agree that we need like a new talking point. So let me actually get this here. Okay, before we continue with the story though, like I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind. Tell me if like you agree with me or if you think I'm being a cuck about this. Like, my whole Instagram is just filled with like cosplayers and girls in swimsuits, right? It's like really complete like humor stuff, right? But sometimes whenever I'm scrolling, how do I say this? Sometimes whenever I'm scrolling, Instagram, since I like those things, will just recommend me a random video of like a girl in a swimsuit. But instead of the usual cosplayers and horny posters that I follow, it will be just a picture of a girl that, while a very beautiful girl in an attractive swimsuit, is essentially just a family picture. It's essentially just a picture of her in the beach enjoying time with her friends. And whenever that happens, I feel like guilty. Like I genuinely, instead of appreciating it like I do with the others, I just scroll past because like I just feel bad, you know? Like when it's clearly some, again, cosplay picture or some picture of some girl like who clearly wants to horny post, I don't mind. But whenever I come across just a family picture where the girls happen to be wearing swimsuits, I'm like, you know what? No thanks. I don't know, is this cucked on my part or like like, does that make sense? You know, you're even better than me. I don't even use Instagram. I do use Twitter though. It's full of a lot of explicit adult content, a lot of porno on there, man. And I remember that website to be really. I remember being no fun to be on. No, there's just honestly just feels like endless inappropriate videos and some gore stuff that fan. But it's just one good thing there. That's not what it used to be. We gotta get off the Goonstagram. Probably, yeah. No, that's not cut. That's a completely valid way to feel. Evil bookman jump scare. Obscure standards. Because these cosplayers consciously decide that they want to be viewed sexually in some way, shape, or form. That's the most normie thing you said, and you go to school in your 30s. Oi, I'm not 30 yet. But those random girls, they probably just want to take a picture with their friend. Yeah, that's why I feel bad. That's why I don't, like, do it to those pictures. That's why I just scroll past, you know? Like, that's generally my logic. Like, the cosplayers and the horny posters, like, they want to be seen that way. The girls that are just taking a family photo are just like, nah, I'm not doing that. It's just a girl enjoying the beach. I'm not doing that. Fucking school in your 30s, fuck off. We get there at the temporary camp and share our findings. The murals on the stone pillar and the lighthouse. Do what? Crank my horn. Fucking masturbate. Fucking like stroke my anyway. I mean, everywhere you go on the internet, there's always something sexual. It just got normalized. Fair. And the faint tremors we've felt beneath the ground. But none of it leads us to any clear conclusions yet. Did you guys find anything?
There were so many reptiles, teacher.
That's not what I meant here.
I was so happy.
Siren's grilled fish was incredible.
I'll never forget that taste. Bang.
How can a robot feel? You know what? Don't answer that question.
So you were just out having fun, huh?
Good, we came out this way for a vacation, so take it easy.
So let's call it a day for today's investigation, okay? We're finally at the beach, and we've barely even gotten to enjoy it. I want to go play in the water.
Actually, me too. Here I put on a swimsuit and I still haven't had the chance to get in the water.
Are you saying we should be having fun in a situation like this?
I mean, this is a vacation at the end of the day.
There's nothing more we can uncover right now, and everyone's clearly exhausted. There's no immediate danger, so it would be wiser to rest while we can. Proper rest is what will allow us to function at our best tomorrow.
Little Mermaid is so stupid that I genuinely just want to see all the worst things happen to her. She's too innocent. I don't feel the same way, but there are definitely characters that make me feel that way. Like, there's a point where, like, naivety stops being cute and just becomes, like, retarded. Like, I remember, I don't like this YouTuber anymore, but I remember, like, a skit from, fuck, what was his name? I don't remember, but he was, like, portraying one of those JRPG, like, super cutesy girls, right? And she was saying, oh no, this bear might look like super scary and aggressive, but I know there's good in his heart, and then she just gets mauled. Like, I definitely understand the feeling, even if I don't agree in this specific case.
Bang!
I agree. Staying on edge all the time wears down your judgment. Resting when you can is part of...
You're right, but...
I'm pretty tired too. So how about we just take it easy for today?
Fine.
Second episode of Gits ends, while obviously it's not sexually explicit, turns out they still did adapt a short visual resort scene. Okay. Okay, it's time we have real discussions. After a point in time, size really does lower the Paisuri rating. Tia, for example. Okay, please continue on that discussion. That's actually interesting. This feels AI generated. You mean the scenery? I'll be honest with you, it probably was. Like, what's the name? It wasn't Dorkly, though. I know it wasn't Dorkly, but I do get what you mean. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the scenery is probably AI generated because like the company that makes Nikke, Shift Up, has revealed plans to like integrate AI into their works. So they're not even like secretive or like shy about it. They have already like been very like open, in fact, about the fact that they want to use AI. Like they've been interested in the subject, so I wouldn't doubt that the scenery at least is AI generated. Damn, Rappy just put that void in her place.
Woohoo! Let's have fun!
Yeah, let's go all out.
I've always wanted to play in the ocean. Bang!
She is so big that I just feel she can't give good paizuris. There's no gap, it's just all pressure. That doesn't even seem comfortable, it seems something that will snap your sword in half. I was about to say that like, my speculation is that, like, at a certain point in the size, like, it doesn't even feel good. It probably just feels painful to have all that weight on, like, your thing. So I agree with you. I think Marciana is like the biggest you can go without having adverse effects on the Paizuri rating. I'm considered an expert on this topic. Okay. Alright, let's go. Fallen Angel, I was just about to get you your message. Calm down. You don't need to, like, delete it. Siren doesn't follow and just stands there hesitantly. You should come too, Siren.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Little Mermaid rushes to catch up and nearly trips. I catch her before she falls.
Prince?
You okay?
I am. But... Prince... Your hand...
Naga glances between Little Mermaid and me, then gives me a small smile.
Oh, so that's what this is about.
Anyway. Yeah, recently Devil May Cry 1, and I'm playing for that game. I think they're planning on a remake. I hope they don't mess it up though, but I'm not going to take my expectations too high. I really would rather they don't make a remake, personally. And yeah, I can definitely understand why you're, like, worried.
Huh? Oh, I get it now.
Ah, young love. Bang.
You're literally a couple hours old. Like, don't you start. Wait, what? Am I the only one who doesn't know what's going on? How do you not know what's going on, Commander? You've been through this. Whatever. Ah, that's cold.
Tia, you can't just do that out of nowhere.
It's less about that, Big Pew. It's just that I'm against, like, remakes in general, like, as a concept. I think I already talked about this. So that's more my point. But anyway.
You should see your faces.
Young Love, Young Love, my ass. Commander's a grown-ass man and Little Mermaid's probably even older. Like, it's even worse than that. Like, like Big Pew said, like, Commander is like 20-something. I think he's on his early 20s, like max 25. Little Mermaid is literally like centuries old. So yeah, it's not probably. Like, if anything, Little Mermaid is definitely grooming the Commander. Anyway, you know, I see this all AI stuff. Like, my question, like, what else uses AI art for? Because there's got to be some good use of AI. You can't just use it for a bunch of annoying stuff. It eventually has to. Some might be used for something important. Don't think about, though, one day we could all be ruled by an AI overload. That's definitely going to happen, Fallen Angel. And yeah, it can be used just for something important. Yeah. Old with the mind of a toddler. She's centuries old acting like that. Oh yeah, she's so old. Okay, I can see your point now, yeah. This is like that one battalion during the Vietnam War. You know the one.
Oh yeah? Then take this!
Ah! It got in my eyes! Alright. Siren's next.
Dies from cringe.
Then I'll also...
With a smash wave of Little Mermaid's hand, no, with a small wave of Little Mermaid's hand, water fans outward in a massive arc before crashing over us like a wave. God, she's strong.
Hey! That's cheating!
That's amazing.
I'm sorry! I didn't mean to do that!
Wait, oh wait, you probably don't know the one. Basically, they gathered up a bunch of mentally disabled people and gave them guns. It failed miserably. I didn't know about that, but I'm not exactly surprised. Like, common tactic and like, what's the name? In World War II was to not even train the soldiers because they didn't have time. You know, they would just do like meat wars. They would just give a bunch of random people guns, not train them at all, and like just throw them out into the fields. Like 80% of them would die, obviously, but the ones that survived, they would essentially have been trained by trial by fire. Like, they knew how to use a gun specifically because they needed to learn at the heat of the moment. That was the logic. Yeah, fucking... Did I already mention that war is not good? Moving on. The three girls laugh and start splashing water at each other again. Meanwhile, Penguin number 4 and I watch from the sidelines.
You look like you're enjoying yourself, Commander. It's almost like you've been waiting for this moment all along.
What are you talking
Found
about?
an opening.
Oh, you sly bastard. Pulling cheap tricks now. Fine, I'm not going to go easy on you anymore. Take this. Mori digs into the sand with a shovel while Grave and Penguin number 3 watch from the side.
Grave, what kind of training is this exactly?
Endurance training.
Endurance? Seriously?
Maintaining the same posture while repeating the same motions for long periods is the essence of endurance. I heard digging is your specialty. Then you'd better put more effort into it.
Okay, I'll do my best.
A little while later...
Huh? Did I hit something? Was it a rock?
Mori,
Yeah?
you dug too deep and pushed beyond your limits.
Mori slowly pushes herself upright, catching her breath. When she finally looks up, the hole is already as deep as her height.
Huh? You're right. I can't get out on my own. What do I do?
Calm down. Here, take my hand. Next time, don't push yourself too hard.
So what does not pushing myself too hard even mean?
I'm not so sure myself.
Oh.
What a productive conversation. Penguin number 3 watches Grave pull Mori out the hole, and its eyes light up.
Bang!
Marciana sits off to one side of the beach, watching everyone have fun. Cinderella sits down beside Marciana and hands her a drink. Meanwhile, Penguin number 1 sits down next to Cinderella and starts drinking too.
Oh, thank you. Where did you get this from?
Not sure, but it looks like this little one's been taking care of it.
Bang!
You're wearing a different swimsuit.
Yes, Grave prepared this for me. It's black, so I figured it would suit the evening better than the daytime. So I tried it on.
We gotta talk about this black swimsuit though, because I already showed it, but like, NIKKE made a really like awful mistake not making this one the playable one. Because like, every fan art and every cosplay I've seen of swimsuit Cinderella uses the black swimsuit, right? So literally everyone prefers the black swimsuit. But the white one is the one that we got for gameplay. Like, that was definitely a huge mistake on their part. Well, assuming it's a mistake and not just a ploy to sell even more skins.
My little friend here helped me change into it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bang!
Have you decided to keep attending to Cinderella, Penguin number 1?
Bang!
You're not going into the water?
And what about you?
Anyway, one sec. AI is good to trivialize repetitive behavior. People keep trying to make AI smarter, but that's exactly the issue. Repetitive work is what I meant. I agree. Some of you may die, and that's okay. War is bad. Woke lolicon away. You're supposed to be a base strat cat. It's exactly the issue Tanya was having at the start of Season 2, lol. You know, I just thought about it. I believe I should mathematically determine the optimal Paizuri size. God, I hate... Okay, people talking bad about, like, Grave. Do Nikkeis usually get more than one swimsuits, you mean? I'm trying to think, but I'm pretty sure there were, like, Nikkeis that got more than one. Rappy obviously got more than one, but that's because she has 2 different forms. And, I believe... Yeah, I believe, like, Mast also got more than one. She has her pink bikini, and she also have her, like, her maid bikini. So, yeah, and Anchor too. Anchor has her school swimsuit and her maid bikini too. So, technically we have 3 Nikkeis with 2 swimsuits. You know, I genuinely think, like, the machines, when they start, like, taking over, like, the workforce, I don't think a lot of jobs in general, I think people are going to have an issue with him, I don't know. Here are all these horror stories, though, mostly from books, about how, like, machines and humanity go to war, like a machine enslave us. But my question, though, is, like, why do we make the machine so powerful when we give them all this, like, advanced warfare? It's like, we should have, like, stuff put in place to prevent this stuff. We should, but humans aren't that good at, like, thinking ahead, unfortunately. No, it's going to be playable one. You're just going to have to pay for it. Yeah, it's definitely a psyop. And they're trying to bring it out when they stop making money. Yeah, it is definitely a psyop. War is great in Minecraft. But Evil Bookman, fiction equals reality, so that means you're worse than Gengis Khan. Silence, book talker. You want easier words, lackadaisical hussy. War is great in fiction. I love the petals and indulging in animal conquest. Moving on.
I'd rather stay out here.
I see. I'll stay here and keep watch, just in case something happens.
I didn't realize that was why. Look at them. Even your students are out there having fun. If their teacher sits here with such a tense expression, wouldn't that only make them more anxious?
I never thought of that.
At least dip your feet in. What kind of penguin comes all the way to the ocean just to stand there and watch?
I told you, I'm not a penguin.
All right.
Doesn't being away from your friends make you anxious?
What brought this on?
When everyone split up into groups earlier, you didn't seem particularly anxious about being separated from your friends. If anything, you seemed remarkably calm.
Oh, that's what you meant. I don't quite understand. Why would I feel anxious just because we're apart?
Excuse me?
I trust my comrades, so I have no reason to be anxious.
Oh.
Well, I can't tell you everything, but we've been through a lot together. There were times we were apart much longer than this, for reasons far worse. Back then, we didn't even know if we'd ever see each other again. But somehow, we always ended up meeting again. As long as we kept believing, as long as our hearts were still with each other, somehow we'd always find each other again.
Simply by believing in each other?
Yes, that's right. So don't worry so much. I'm sure it'll be the same for you and your students too.
I was thinking of turning on the lighthouse. Would you come with me? As you can see, everyone else seems to be busy.
Very well, let's go.
Pang!
Interesting. Granblue Fantasy is getting a little greedy lately by giving some characters swimsuits yukata alts before their normal versions. So characters that should be in the general gacha pool end up as hyper limited instead. I've seen that being done with like FGO as well. Like for example, I believe Ciel And yeah, it was Ciel and what's her name? God damn it. There was another one, like there's Ciel and then Hero Ace. Yeah. Both of these characters were released as like their swimsuit authors first. So the exact same thing happened. They didn't get like normal units and then they got like swimsuit versions. They were released like first as swimsuit units, you know? So yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy is not the only game pulling this bullshit, unfortunately. There's something about Marciana's curves in the CG. Yes, elaborate. They tried to milk their cash cow before it was born. Yeah, they're definitely getting greedy. The fire crackles softly as night settles over the white sand beach. In contrast to the darkness around them, a campfire burns brightly. As Tia, Naga, and Little Mermaid gather around its flames.
When I count to 3, we all say it together. Got it?
Siren's joining in too, right? Oh, okay.
1, 2,
3.
teacher.
Teacher! Prince!
They're doing something to me. All the girls here are doing something to me, man. So I can't relate. I'm feeling that way about all of them.
I knew you'd say that.
We got it right. How did you both know?
How could we not? You make it so obvious.
So, when did you start falling for teacher? Was it love at first sight? Or did you fall for him after spending time together?
At first, I just thought he was cool. But the more time we spent together...
The more what?
Easy there, Tia. Don't push her too hard.
You look pretty curious too, Naga.
Well, that's true, but...
Come on, I want to know. Tell us. I was hoping I wouldn't have to use this, but... Yeah!
Tia lunges at Little Mermaid.
Wait! Not there!
Wait, where are you poking?
Stop! It tickles! So, are you gonna tell us now?
Tia, that's enough.
The three of them are all tangled together, laughing happily. As for me, no us. We're hiding behind the box near the campfire, crouched down as small as possible.
Commander, I suggest wiping that smile off your face.
Why are we creeping on these girls? What the hell?
Before it gets stuck that way.
I wasn't smiling, okay? Besides, you're the one who dragged me here, saying there was something interesting.
Shh. If you don't lower your voice, we'll be discovered.
Okay, I don't get your routine, Rappy. Like, are you a cuck, or are you, like, getting jealous of the commander getting attention for other girls? You can't be both. Like, you can't be a power cuck and, like, unwilling cuck. Like, you can't be both. Choose one cuckery. Choose one cuckery.
My heart's pounding.
Why all of a sudden?
I can imagine what'll happen the moment those 3 realize you've been listening in. This should be interesting. But this is something I should say to you directly. Commander, there's something I need to tell you.
It's fine, I think I already know without hearing it.
By the way, how long are we going to keep hiding here and listening in?
Says the person who wanted us to hide and listen in the first place. Should probably get out here. We should probably get out of here before they notice us.
Then I'll go first and distract them.
She's a confused cuck. Oh, wow, she actually is a cuck. I thought you were joking. No. Like, this is the event that actually... I was looking at the memes. This is the event that actually ruined Rappy for a lot of people. Because a lot of people were like, no, Rappy, you were the chosen one. Like, you were supposed to destroy the cuck memes, not join them. You were supposed to bring balance to Nikke, not leave it in degeneracy. A lot of people, like, lost their faith in Rappy after this event. I want you guys to know that I'm lurking because I'm sleeping. Forgot to say that. No, it's fine. Again, thanks for, like, coming to the stream even though it's late for you, Teto. I really appreciate that.
Well, I do that, Commander. Run the other way.
You really think that will work?
It's not like you can go out there and distract them yourself.
That's true.
Then let's proceed with this plan. I'll head out on 3. 1, 2...
What was that? Was that you, Rappy?
No way.
The ground begins to shake. About 10 minutes earlier...
This place feels different at night.
Yes, it really is dark out here. Even those drawings from earlier are impossible to make out now.
You still have the emergency generator with you, yes?
Dang!
Yes, Penguin number 1 is carrying it.
I'm looking forward to this. I wonder how brightly it'll shine. I'm sure it'll be magnificent.
I suppose let's head inside and set it up.
The ground starts shaking.
What's going on?
Dang!
Oh, over there!
That's... the beacon?
The lighthouse suddenly blazes to life.
What on earth is this? What is even happening?
Get the penguin on your back. Now hurry and take my hand. We're moving now.
Dang!
Okay.
This is nothing like the brief tremor from earlier. The campfire topples over, sending embers scattering in every direction.
Yeah, Siren, watch out!
It's shaking so much! What's happening?
I leap to my feet from behind the box and run toward them. Is everyone okay?
Teacher? Where'd you pop out from?
That can wait. Right now, we need to figure out what's going on.
A second tremor hits. Stronger this time, longer too. A massive booming sound rolls in from the direction of the ocean. The sound of rushing water comes from every direction without stopping. Like waterfalls have suddenly appeared all around us. Next moment I can feel the ground beneath my feet tilting. Out of the darkness, Cinderella comes flying in carrying Marciana and Penguin number 1.
Naga! Tia! Are you two okay?
I'm okay, Miss Marciana.
Me too. Dang!
Is everyone safe?
We're all right. What's the situation?
I rushed over here myself, so I didn't get a good look either.
Commander, I'll go with Cinderella and check it out.
Okay, be careful.
Cinderella?
You want to take a look from above? Very well. Let's go.
Cinderella and Rappy soar into the night sky together. Within moments, they disappear into the darkness. Seriously? Fucking... okay, I guess I'll have to do that from, like, YouTube. Hey, wait, maybe... Aha! Perfect. Do you think Rappy has hidden camera in the commander's room and she watches and screw the other Nick? Oh, that's definitely true. Like, before it was just a meme. Now it's pretty much confirmed, unfortunately. As Rappy and Cinderella soar into the sky, they look down below.
The island is rising.
Rappy, over there, near the edge of the island. There's something just beneath the surface.
What's that?
Let's get a little closer.
The two lower their altitude and fly along the island's edge. The closer they get to the water, the clearer the outline becomes.
Something massive extends beneath the island.
And that's not all. It surrounds the entire island.
What's that? A leg? No, it's a head. That's a core.
What?
Wait, I've seen this before.
Very nice view, Akira.
Right. It's a land eater.
A land eater? This island is a land eater?
Marciana stands beside Naga and Tia. In the distance, the lighthouse shines brightly. No, Big Pew, I've seen the scenes, because there are actual, like, implied scenes like that in the game. She definitely does not join in.
Naga, no matter what happens, I will protect both of you.
Wave to you, to be continued. Okay, and that's all the episodes, like, of this, like, part 1. This lasted way longer than I thought, so we're definitely covering part 2 on Sunday. But yeah, for now, thank you all for watching for this long, staying for the stream even during the low points, and yeah. For now, I'll be ending stream. Oh wait, what do you think of a remaster then? For Devil May Cry? Do you plan on streaming Devil May Cry? We can try in the future, but I already have other games. We're planning on streaming like Stellar Blade in the near future. So maybe after that. Or maybe in between. We'll have to see. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and for now, bye. And yeah, I don't like. I would prefer for there not to be a